Round Table of Truth interviews right now. We down in Philly right now with the brother from Chicago,
That's right.
Cal Marquard,
That's right.
Officer alum, and Officer my yard, you know what I'm saying? So, Cap,
Yes, sir.
riding through these streets, if I may,
Go ahead.
what's going through your mind right now?
Man, what's going through my mind, man, is being back in Philadelphia, you know what I mean? Of course, I'm from Evanston, Illinois, a small town right outside of Chicago, but so that's my home, you know what I mean? But being in Philly bring back a lot of memories. Philly was like my birthplace of being in the truth, you know what I mean? Moved up here, you know what I mean? And got an officer. I think I was a young officer, Officer 50. I just passed my officer test. Moved up here, man, and got it on, man. You know what I mean? So to be up here in Philadelphia, where I used to be, man, up here in ISBK, Philadelphia, man. Very, very special thing for me, man. You know
Yeah,
man?
right. What's right?
I think right, we finna head to Kensington Avenue, and we also gonna go to get a couple cheese steaks, man. We gonna kick it, man. Roll with the Hebrew today, Israel.
That's right.
You know, you got any questions, man? Bring it on. Let's get to it, right?
Right.
So, what's Kensington? What's down there?
Kensington is a very popular spot where they do drugs at. I want to say, get me right on in my yard. Heroin.
And Comic-Con, like, so if I could, sir.
Yeah.
So, like, if you seen that footage that they showed, kind of went viral, where they showed all these drug addicts laying around in tents, leaning on light poles, sitting in chair, they leaning, they just all they high out their mind, and it's dozens of them sitting around when you get off the train that's Kensington. You know what I'm saying?
Good. And recently, Kensington, it got real popular. It got a nickname. It's called Zombie Land. It's a rapper. His name is Skrilla. He pretty much made it like world famous.
Good night. Man, Caps, so you remember that at Philly, Kensington being
You know
zombie?
what? I never. The thing of it was, I never really rode through Kensington when I was up in Philly. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's a street that's you know, known for, you know, people being drugged out or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And any more spots you knew, like in Philly, that you enjoyed at least?
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? They got a spot called Penn's Landing. I used to walk down there. I used to walk everywhere, man, when I lived out there, man. I walked the whole Market Street damn near I would walk, you know what I mean? So it's gonna all come back to me, man. You know what I'm saying? A few little spots here and there. Definitely gonna come back to a priest, man. I'm glad to be back on the East Coast, man. Brought a few of the brothers from Chicago with me. We about to get it in, man. This truth is growing. IHBK brothers putting in work. You know what I mean? Brothers and sisters waking up. We actually in Philly now, you know what I'm saying? But we here, you know what I mean, for the East Coast Cookout, which is going to be held in New York City.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Of course, under Commander Jenny Yohana. But, you know what I'm saying, Captain Cesario is in charge of New York City, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. The thing about Philly is how hard we worked and the truth to, you know what I mean, to you know, I ain't gonna say to get it where it's at because I don't want to seem like I'm overstepping the work that the generals put in. You know what I mean? But
right.
You know what I mean? For a time, it was just a few cities really cracking, DC and Philadelphia. You had brothers kind of spread out abroad, and man, Captain Shapar, Captain Todd War, South Captain McCall, Captain Saka War, Captain Ariya, Captain Maya Shah, so many other brothers, man. We used to go to camp in Philly on Friday and New York on Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Holding guard, teaching class, like that's my most memorable, you know what I mean, is, you know what I mean, holding this truth together, you know what I'm saying? And holding this thing together until this thing eventually exploded, you know what I'm saying? Every goddamn way, you know what I'm saying? So working hard, man, going to camp, man, putting in work, you know what I mean? Building camp equipment. Building the equipment for the Passover, you know what I'm saying? Like so many memories, so many, you know what I mean?
Because with North Philly, imagine, you know what I'm saying, everybody that's in Chicago, imagine taking the worst parts of the south side and the west side of Chicago and condensing it all into an area that's 5 to 10 times smaller. So you take all the poverty, all the hopelessness, all the drugs, all the crime, and condense it down, you know what I'm saying, into one small area. And you got North Philly. You know what I'm saying? There's some excellent brothers and sisters in North Philly. I got a lot of people that you know what I'm saying, when I was in Philly that I love, you know what I'm saying, and grew with when I was younger. But North Philly.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! That's the problem, man. Back up! Back up! Back up! Read Leviticus 20 and 13, man. It's an abomination. It's an abomination unto God. It's a lie. You don't know what's a lie? What we've been taught today in America. That's a lie. Read Leviticus 20 and 13, man. We're going to be here, and guess what? We ain't going no goddamn where, man. That's our corner right now. And we own this corner. Read Leviticus 20 and 13. Read.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind.
Read it again.
If man also lie with mankind.
I know today in America, they teach it's okay for a man to lie with another man. It's okay for a woman to lie with another woman. But this is what God's saying. If a man lie with mankind, read.
As he lieth with a woman.
As what?
He lieth with a woman.
Why is he saying as he lieth with a woman? Why? Because a man was created to lie with a woman. A woman was created to lie with a man. So where's we getting this LGBTQ from? It comes from the devil, man. It's a lie. It is not of God. You got it.
Hey, man, listen, you heard when your page said there is no God. There ain't no God, but what? When you live a homosexual lifestyle, what does God reward you with for living that lifestyle? Right. You big dummy. AIDS. Give me Romans 1 and 25. You the white man that puts his culture over the top of black people, and now we out of our goddamn mind. Like you seen that brother right there dancing half naked. Anybody, the white man is a damn disease. You understand? Anytime you follow anything that the white man do, you gonna go out of your mind. And black people, we are out of our mind trying to follow white people, man. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Everything about him is demonic, man. Fuck you right back. Fuck you too. You understand? Got the nerve to have them. Fuck you too. Fuck America. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck everybody. I can't wait for the day that you devil go and change. You can deserve it. Yeah, read what you got. It's the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 25. Go ahead. Who changed the truth of God into a lie? For what? Changed the truth of God into a lie. Who? Can I get the picture of white Jesus, please? Who changed the truth of God into a lie? Where he at? You understand? This is who changed the truth of God to a lie. This is Caesar bullshit. His homosexual lover is the one that painted him. You understand? This is what we're following right here. The white man changed the truth of God into a lie. He said the real Jews was white. We found out they was black. You said Jesus was white. We found out Jesus was a nigga. God damn it. And he stood for righteousness, man. He ain't standing for no man getting in bed with another man. What in the hell you doing? Your penis getting hard, putting it up the rectum of another man. You got a demon on you, man. Right. And where did you get that demon from? Christianity. Right. The religion of Satan. The Christian church, the house of Satan. Catholic Church, the house of Satan. Read.
Don't come. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Go ahead.
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
Search the creature. The creature's the white man. That's who you serve. You definitely ain't serving the creator. The creator does not allow a homosexual lifestyle. That's right. How we gonna make babies? If you're a homosexual out there, get me right on this. If all men sleep with men and all women with women, how are we gonna populate the earth? Somebody help me. Read.
Don't come. Verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affection.
Gave them up to what?
Vile affection.
Woman with woman, vile affection. Man with man, vile affection. See, when you come up here today, you're going to get the truth today. You might not like it, you might not agree with it, but nevertheless, it's the truth. Why do homosexuals get AIDS? It's God's judgment. Give me Ecclesiastes 12:6. Y'all gonna find about the real God today. Y'all teach God is all love. Please.
Let me show you how diabolical the white man is. When we talk about homosexuality, the reason why the white man is a natural homosexual, it's been in his nature since he was created. How many people heard of a term called pederasty? Y'all don't know what pederasty is? Look up the history of the Romans. Pederasty was when the white man would take that little white boy and sleep with him till he was about 14 or 15, maybe 16. And you know what he would do? Throw him away and get another little boy. You know how that translates to 2025? Look at the Roman Catholic Church. How many of those pastors, how many of those priests are molesting little boys that they find out where they giving out millions and millions of dollars to victims of child molestation? Because the white man is a natural homosexual. Right. You know why? You know why when black men become homosexual, you know why they look so indifferent? Because that demon doesn't sit on them right. So when a black man becomes a homosexual, he looks real effeminate. When the white man is a homosexual, he look like a school teacher. He looked like the police officer. He looked like the boxer. He looked like the average everyday worker, like the white men you see out here today. You will be surprised if I said, white men, raise your hand if you're homosexual. Raise your hand. The only one raised it. I guarantee you 90% of the white men in here are closeted homosexuals, but you'll never know it. That brother that's out here dancing like a lunatic, that demon don't sit on him. That demon don't fit on him. That's why he got to come out here, dance, parade, get naked in front of kids, because we're not meant to be like the white man. That's his disease. That's his problem. And the more we take it, that's why we get destroyed. That's the point of us being out. Go back to Romans when it said who turned the word of God into a truth. Because you know who's the most aggressive? That LGBTQ. Because it's not enough. And you can't even say that it's just a lifestyle. When a gay man, if a gay man just wanted to sleep with a gay man, we should never even know about it. Right. Nobody knows the wives that I have sex with. Everybody think I got 50 wives right now. Everybody. Nobody. You know why? Because it's nobody's business who I sleep with. That's right. But the gay community has to force you to accept who they sleep with. They have to force you to accept to play Halloween every day. A transgender comes in front of me, I got to call him a woman or a trans man. I have to play make-believe with a person that if I walked out here with a cop's uniform on, I couldn't arrest none of y'all. But I would tell y'all, but I'm a police officer. I believe that I'm a police officer. So let me arrest you. You wouldn't let me. But a gay man that comes out here dressed like a woman, I have to accept them, or you'll lose your job. You'll lose your service. You'll lose whatever fame that you have will go away the minute you speak against the white man's homosexuality. That is not a black man. There's no black organization that's actively pushing to be homosexual. And you know where all of that stems from? From my community? Child molestation. If you support strippers, you support child molestation. That's right. You go into that strip club, those are women that have been molested. Those are women that have been runaways, and now some pimp came and seduced them to sell their body. Then they become lesbians and whores, and just like, that's America. America has no morality. Hold on, it's like, read that first.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
That's why we got to come out here. Because the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And I know when we say that, y'all think of some guy with a pitchfork, some guy that's in hell, like burning you in a pot or something like that. But the word devil just means deceiver. Right. Who has lied more than the white man? That's right. Y'all tell me. The white man said he discovered America. How? When the Native Indians was here. The Taino Indians was here. Right. The Mexicans was here. Right. Long before they was here. The white man said, this is Jesus Christ. Right. Y'all take a good look at this image. Y'all, how many in here believe in God? No matter what. Just raise your hand. Ain't nobody gonna attack y'all. Don't be afraid. The white girl believes in God. You believe this is Jesus? Yeah, do you believe that this is Jesus Christ? You do, right? But this is a lie. Right. This is a white man by the name of Caesar Borgia. And you know what he used to do? Have sex with his sister. Have sex with Leonardo da Vinci that painted this image of Jesus Christ. That's how disgusting the white man is. Right. Just think about this for a second. The white man wants y'all to believe that this is Jesus. You got to pray to this image. But the image that they made of the greatest man that ever lived is an image of a man that was a homosexual and was into incest. And was a murderer. That's your Jesus. And in the name of this Jesus, he enslaved blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And you wonder why we call the white man the devil. I am amazed in 2025 how black people, Hispanic people can still trust the white man. Y'all tell me, what you holding? Give me Revelations 18:4. How can you still trust the white man in 2025? That's what I'm trying to understand. Where there's ICE, you know the only reason blacks hate Mexicans is because the white man told you to. What did the Mexicans ever do to black people? Illegal or legal? What did Puerto Ricans ever do to black people? Nothing. What did Dominicans ever do to black people? Nothing. You show me the history of Mexicans enslaving and taking away the identity of black people. Show me the Native Indians doing it. And then I'll show you the history of the white man doing it to you. You know the state of Texas? The state of Texas used to belong to Mexico. And when the slavery was being abolished, the Mexican in the early 1800s, the president of Mexico would not allow slavery in Texas. That's why you have the Alamo. The Alamo was the Mexicans fighting for black people. But they won't teach you that in history. They'll teach you that the Mexicans just hate black people. No, the white man hates black people. Because if the white man really loved black people, when the Mexican governor said we abolished slavery, they would have left Texas to Mexico. They only took Texas from Mexico because the Mexicans didn't want black people to be enslaved. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Read Revelation 18:4.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Do what?
Come out of her, my people.
When you living in America, God is telling you to come out of her. What does that mean? Does that mean move to another country? No. Does that mean move to another continent? No. But it does mean move your spirit out of this place. Right. You know there's a Chinatown in almost every city? And China lives like China. Even though they're in Brooklyn, even though they're in Queens, even though they're in Jersey, yeah, cats and dogs. They catch their cats and dogs. They live like China, even though they're in America. Why do y'all think it's a problem when black people want to be black in America? Right. Why do y'all think that's a problem? Anybody know the answer to that? That's right. Because if you can understand that, you'll understand why you got to come out of America. So I'll give you some more history. In the early 1900s, they so-called freed the slaves in the late 1800s. And then you had what's called Jim Crow. You had the 13th Amendment being enacted where if they locked you up as a criminal, they could enslave you. But also during that time, you had the greatest cities to be built by black people. You had your Wall Street, Seneca Village. This Washington Square Park belonged to black people. You know why I don't? Because the white man unalived them and took their park. Central Park. They had a section called Seneca Village up in Central Park. And when they wanted to expand it, they just kicked out the black people that lived there so that they could expand that park. But we kept building. We built you know why they call them HBCUs, historical black colleges? Because we ain't had a college since Jim Crow. So how could we build the cities, the hospitals, the banks, the airstrips? How could we build them during Jim Crow? How can we build them during segregation, but we can't do it now? Right. You know why? Because back then we wasn't trying to integrate. Right. Back then we didn't want the white man's education. We wanted our own. Right. We didn't want the white man's system. We wanted our own. We didn't want white love. We wanted our own. And then somebody came along and convinced us otherwise. Y'all know who that was? You know where I'm going. Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King came and said, fuck your stores.
fuck your business, fuck your family, fuck your education, because the white man was better. That's what he said.
And are men who dare to die as well as any Spaniard in the world.
You know what? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know these Negroes out here die about anything, huh? We dare to die about any goddamn thing. So much so that we killing each other over pennies on the dollar. We unalive each other for nothing, for a color. That right there is enough. Hey, what you wearing? Hey, look, if you walk down this block by yourself and you got this shield of David on, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be some cats coming up to you saying, hey, they dropping the rates and everything. That's what they gonna do. See, we'll bang over a hand sign, we'll bang over a false nation, we'll bang over a color, we'll bang over a block. We be ready to die for anything. And your oppressors knew that. Imagine if you was ready to die for family. Imagine if black people in America would stand up for the Mexicans like the Mexicans stood up for us when we fled down into Mexico and they went to war against America. How strong would we be then? See, the problem is you allow white supremacy's propaganda to infiltrate your mind with Christianity and Catholicism. And what they do is they take your mind and they turn you against your own brother, man. Read more.
I do not know who will be in a position to resist them.
The white man knows he cannot resist black people. Listen, let me tell you something. If blacks and Hispanics were in our right mind and we were serving the Most High, there's nobody on this planet that could resist us. Look at the most powerful things we do. Hey, listen, I'm starting to learn that corridos music. That corridos, man, I'm telling you right now, that's better than rap music. That's better than rap music. I started listening to that music, bro, and I started translating what they said. They telling real war stories about what's going on in their communities. And I know you thought that the cartels, I know they on the left-hand side, but those cartels, they feeding the people in Mexico. They fight against the government of Mexico. They standing against oppression in Mexico. And you have been told that America done demonized these cats. And let me tell you something. Selling drugs is never a way to get it done. But let me tell you something I got to say about the Mexican brothers down there who's dealing with them cartels. Yeah, they beefing with each other, but they beefing with the government. They beefing with the government. And the Mexicans is looking at us like, damn, when y'all gonna grow some balls and beef against America's government? Seems like you just want to be American. And let me tell you something. If you want to win your Mexican brothers over, what you better had done was find out what makes a Mexican Mexican, and then you black people need to start trying to assimilate to what makes Mexicans Mexican. You can bridge the gap, because Mexicans come over here in America, and you know what they do? They learn English. They learn English. You want to know why? Because they want to just relate to their brothers here, man. They see you. Don't think the Mexicans don't see you, black man. They see you. They know your plight. They know what's going on with you, and they definitely want to help you. But guess what? They already took the step. They fight so hard when they come to this country to learn English. Won't you just take some time out to really try to learn Spanish, man? So that you can meet your brothers where they at, man. That's why, listen, let me tell you something. We've been so divided by language and by false culture and by false religions, man. We got to be able to talk to our brothers, man. I want to learn everything Mexican. I'm telling you right now, all my Mexicans, all my Salvadorians, everybody out here that's under my voice, and you know that you've been oppressed by white people, you need to get with us and do it now, because America's making it hard to be Mexican in America anymore. It's damn near the only place where you'll be protected at in America to be Mexican is in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohana, man. Read.
Khan.
Church. They steal all of the goddamn money and they keep on.
The pastor sleeping with your wife, and you say, oh, what? I mean, what else would it take us to see the crimes you committed? Not only against so-called blacks, but against Hispanics. It's not me. You can Google progress, Hispanics, changing their name and changing their culture. It's not us. Hispanic man, woman, and child, we've been sleeping. And what do I mean by that? As we live in our eyes closed, and we see everything going on. But what I mean by that, you've been following your oppressors. That's put you to sleep. It's caused you to be like you sleep. You can't hear, you can't see, you can't understand anything. It's time for us to come out of that slumber and start to understand what's around you. And start to understand what's going on in the lives of your people. Not just your life. I understand you got your life to live. Understand this. Those people have a nation to provide for. Just like the white man, he takes care of America. The Proud Boys, they ran in the Capitol because they want to take care of America. They want to make sure that the church is in America.
All right here, you got your water, you got your chest, you got the
That's time for you to make sure black men
right now.
Shalom Israel, Roundtable of Truth interviews, you know what I'm saying? And today, got a very special interview, the water, if I could, General Muhammad, you know what I'm saying? Bless us with his presence right now. So first off, I want to say, General, how you doing so far?
I'm outstanding, how are you doing?
Kawakasa, I'm not too wild, sir.
Good to be here.
Kawakasa.
What can I do for you?
Kawakasa. So first off, I just want to say, you can talk about the New York cookout, what we got going on?
Listen, let me tell you something, man. So many years back when I was young in the truth, like I remember coming to a cookout in New York every year, brother. And I thank the Most High that this school is still here. We endured so much, so many attacks, so many vicious enemies with their hearts full of hate towards the Israelite school of UPK and what Commanding General Ayana has built out. And yet here we are. So here we are again, brother, in Harlem, having the New York cookout, man, with so many brothers and sisters able to come here and enjoy not only food, not only drink, but something that is extremely delightful to be able to enjoy each other. Here in New York, we're able to be with one another. And there's nothing greater than that. There's nothing greater than one another. We come together every year in New York, as well as other cities throughout the country now, but this was the first one. The New York cookout was the first cookout that the Israelite School of UPK ever had annually, and we're still having it today, and we're doing it for each other. You understand?
Sir. And that's heavy, but goes to my point about, I want to talk with you today about perseverance.
Okay.
Because that's something that Black people, Hispanics don't really have. We think we have a grasp of it. You know, I'm rich. I persevered through the hood. Now I can live in Beverly Hills. But it's something different with our brothers in the truth, and he stays in the hood, sir. If I could, if you could expound on about how to have perseverance and staying where you are.
Okay, the problem with perseverance, right? Perseverance comes against human nature, right? Human nature, if I feel pain, I'm sorry. If I feel pain, I stop. Right? If I put my hand in fire and it hurts, I pull my hand out. If I'm hungry, I find somewhere to eat. Right? To persevere, you have to continue in the thing that is hurting you. You have to keep doing it because you have to realize that there is great gain in the pain. So if I'm in Harlem, I get enough money, I'm leaving because of the pain of being in Harlem, the pain of being in Brooklyn, the pain of being in Mississippi, the pain of being in Alabama in Black and Hispanic neighborhoods. There's pain, suffering there. Well, the minute I can leave that suffering, I will, unless I realize there's a greater gain later. You understand? That's the key to perseverance. You forego temporary pleasure that is for today, and you trade that for pleasure that is tomorrow. And that's how anyone does anything. How do you get through college? You suffer. You go hungry. You work odd jobs so you can afford to pay books, knowing that I could just drop out, right? But I forego the temporary pleasure of dropping out for the day for the college degree to come later. How do you make it to the NBA, to the NFL, to become a champion in anything? I suffer for it. And to persevere, you have to suffer on it. And in One West, the Israelite School of UPK, under Commanding General Yohanan, we are experts in suffering. We understand how to do it, and that's why we persevere.
Okay.
You understand?
So that goes to my point, the truth. We're going through the pain now for the kingdom.
You're telling the truth, though. That's how it works. But once again, you're fighting nature to do that. Nature says stop when it hurts. Stop when you get tired. Stop when there's pain. You start arguing with your wife, you break up. She's unhappy with you. She leaves you. Nature says to end pain. Nature doesn't care about pleasure in the future. Remember Esau in the Bible, our enemy, the so-called white man. He came in the house hungry, in his dwelling hungry from hunting. And he traded his birthright for food he could have now. Right now, today. He hated that birthright. Why? Because that birthright was something you got later. You understand? He wants meat in his stomach now, not something you got to get later. But we can't be like him, who's a pervert. We can't be like our oppressor. We're going to have to be better men. And in the Israelite School of UPK, we raise up better men. I pray you understand.
Sir. And my next question also, it goes into it also about I see it as temporarily pain.
Oh yeah.
Just going through your mom, your kids, your job. Right now, I'm in the truth. Right now, for as little time as I am, you know what I mean? I understand, listen to generals, captains, officers above me. Pain is something that's probably needed for us to go through.
I mean, if you want to achieve something magnificent, you want to do something that is amazing, it cannot be done without suffering. That goes anything. There's not a thing in this world that is worth doing, worth having, that can be attained without pain. There is not a thing. The kingdom of heaven is that thing. Kingdom of heaven, when I say kingdom of heaven, a place where blacks and Hispanics are in charge, where we rule the planet Earth. Well, how do we get it if we don't suffer? How do we get it if we don't endure pain? We won't. We won't get it without suffering.
So if I may too, only with your grace, my next question, I just want to go into when you came into the truth.
Okay.
I don't know if you spoke about this. I know your class, I watch all your classes about, how you were in the past, but how it was when it finally clicked, like, this is the truth.
When it finally clicked, that's okay. I went through a process, man, because I was in the world. I was just a terrible person. I was a horrible, cold, angry person when I was in the world. Like, I was very violent, very harmful to my community. And so it took a while for me to click. But I remember one day I thought the Lord was going to kill me. I thought he was going to kill me. I remember feeling like not only was he going to kill me, but that I deserved to die. That might have been the day that changed it, because there was plenty of times when I was in the past when I thought this person was going to shoot me, and I would just stay up all night and watch out my window through the blinds. I would go to his house and sit in a car outside of his house because I thought he was going to kill me. This how I would go to his neighborhood with all my friends and try to find him, thinking I need to get him first because he's going to get me. But this time, I didn't feel like I could defend myself because it was against God, and I can't hunt him down. That it was God trying to kill me. I remember specifically thinking, I deserve it. This is not something I can stop with my aggression or my cunning. He was going to kill me, and there was nothing I could do to stop it, and I indeed should die for what I've done. And I believe that was the day that changed me, and I wanted to become someone that did not deserve to die. I wanted to be somebody that deserved to live. And I kind of, from coming to class those few times and seeing the brothers at that time, I think I had been to no classes. I saw the camp on the street. I watched the camp for 2 years. I would just show up every week at camp, thinking those are some great brothers, but they could never let me in that group. I thought they would never let me in. That's what I thought. I thought they won't accept someone like me. For 2 years I did that. Then I remember that day when I thought I was going to die. Thought I deserved it, knew I deserved it, knew I couldn't defend myself, couldn't stop it, couldn't find him first, couldn't hunt him down before he gets me. And that day I remember thinking, I have to become someone that is worthy of being alive, someone that he needs. That was how it translated to my brain. Like, like anything, if you had a farmer, if you had a man that owns the land, what would make him let you work on his land? I'm a good farmer. I plow, I pick up the trash, I'm there every day. So he's not going to fire me because my employer needs me. And that is how it translated. Like, I'll just make myself necessary to God. I'll just always be around, always help, always show up. And in doing so, maybe he'll see that I have value and he won't put me in jail for 30 years. Or he won't kill me because I'll make myself valuable to God in my service. And that's what changed me.
So, sir, my last question, only if I may, making yourself worthy for the Most High to have the kingdom of heaven. Mm-hmm. So, for the brothers who's watching, a lot of brothers who's outside the school that watch every day, what can you tell them? What can they do to make themselves worthy?
You want to think about it not in a way that is magical. Think like any employer. That's it. And Jesus Christ gave those examples in the Bible about a husbandman and a farmer and the owner of land. You want God to need you.
Yeah. Well, basically, right now we're talking about the Trinity, though. Like we was talking about, like basically saying that.
Side tangent.
Yeah, got on side tangent. But Jamel had been real respectful because we had like 10 people in here going crazy at me for real. So that's why me and Jamel's talking right now. But yeah, that's how we was on. We was on John 10 because the point was this. The point was I was saying. I think I was trying to show. I forget what I was showing. I think we was talking about. Oh, that's what we was talking about. We was talking about the idea that the Trinity is only able to succeed so far and be alive right now is by making God mean in essence and talk about metaphysics rather than letting God be what God means. So when we went to Psalms 82 and 6, I was showing that these people were gods, not because they had a certain type of essence, but because they had power. I think that's how we got there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I was like. One, not talking about power because of my view in the divine council aspect of that. So, which that started the whole tangent on things. And then two, I will make you like God unto Pharaoh, or like God unto Pharaoh.
What does it say like though? Where you getting like from?
Also from the Hebrew, because my translation does say like a God as well.
What translation you reading though? Is it like a Hebrew literal translation?
ESV.
ESV.
When it comes, what's the Trinity?
What's up?
What's the issue that if you're a Hebrew Israelite, what's the problem with the Trinity? Like, what is your reason for saying that it's false?
The problem is this. The main issue is that when y'all talk about the Most High, you make the Most High and what y'all would say Yahweh in essence and not a person. So in our view, Yahweh is the Father. In your view, Yahweh is the triune God, right? In our belief, the Most High is Yahweh, who is the Father. In your belief, the Most High is Yahweh, who is the triune God. Did I say that correctly? That's what y'all believe in?
Okay, I mean, I would say that I'm a Trinitarian. I believe that the Holy Spirit and Jesus Christ and the Father, you can't have one without the other, you know?
I think there's no way to the Father except through Jesus Christ too. But I don't think it has nothing to do with metaphysics. I think it has to do with everything he did on earth. I think the reason why Jesus Christ got exalted, the reason why he's the Lord of Lords, Kings of Kings, has nothing to do with being God, but as him being obedient as the Son of Man. Which is what the Bible teaches.
Because he's the Son of Man?
Because, that's what the Bible says. Let me put that verse real quick. I'm gonna get
it. It's not a divine title in and of itself.
Who's the Son of Man?
It's not a divine title. Hold up. If it's called, if y'all gonna make it a divine title, it's gonna be bad too because Adam was called the Son of God, right? Right.
No,
So
there's a difference between
Son of
Adam
Man.
being called the Son of God
No.
versus Jesus referencing the Son of Man that's prophesied in Daniel 7.
But
Remember
the
we were
son,
talking about the virgin? Hold on. Remember we were talking about the virgin thing
Uh-huh.
before with Isaiah? So there is a specific reason to show that the person who is born of a virgin is to show that he is this person in which God is prophesying about. It's because it's nearly impossible for anybody to be born of a virgin. That's why it's so significant and why it's this specific sign. Daniel 7 is prophesying about a son of man. So anybody who claims to be this specific son of man that is talked about in Daniel 7, that would be the divine title. And that's because of the context surrounding around the Son of Man in Daniel 7. Actually, I have Jewish scholars that aren't even Christian or Trinitarians that talk about this.
so in Daniel 7, we agree that Daniel 7 is talking about Christ going before the Ancient of Days. But in that same verse is where we go to prove our point about the Ancient of Days being the Lord and him being the Most High. Why? Because he is the Ancient of Days, which is talking about the Father. Jesus Christ is not called the Ancient. Jesus Christ is not called. Jesus Christ is
not about the Ancient of. It's not about the Ancient of Days or being
But-
the Ancient of Days or anything. It's about who the Son of Man is.
But
Yeah.
We
the-
agree.
the-
We
the-
agree who the Ancient of Days is.
But you know the Ancient of Days is the Lord, though. That's where we disagree. Because you would say,
No, I agree the Ancient of Days is the Lord, but I also agree the Son of Man is also Yahweh himself as well, and that's what Daniel 7 actually is depicting.
but when I'm saying Lord, I'm saying Lord, I'm saying Yahweh. So what I'm saying is the Ancient of Days is
Yeah, that's
Yahweh
fine.
by himself, not with
Yeah,
Christ.
actually, hold on. Can I show you actually? Let me go to my fancy Google Drive thing that I got, the one I told you about.
Mhm.
And
But it's
I'll
also
show you what I mean.
Yeah, and also too, the Ancient of Days, like we say, is a title describing not power. This time is describing time. Would you say that?
No.
So
I
the
don't know where
ancient, so that when he's called the Ancient of Days, why is he called the
Do
Ancient
you
of
believe
Days?
that Jesus was from heaven or a man?
Both. I believe Jesus Christ came just like this brethren came. That's what the Bible say. In every way.
Everybody, every
Like
spirit,
his
does every
brethren came? What do you
does
Huh?
mean?
every
spirit is
does every
heavenly.
does every spirit come from heaven that comes down on earth?
Okay. Do you think
Yes.
do
Answer
you
is
think
yes.
he's eternal or was he created?
So you have to change it up now.
Did you
Well,
answer?
I see where you're going with that. I guess to make my point clearer, is he created or is he eternal?
We wouldn't say that based on the idea of the Father being called the Ancient of Days. So we would say that he's younger than the Most High. So
Which means created, which is Arianism.
well, yeah.
What do
would
you
y'all-
think about Melchizedek? Was he eternal or created?
We say that Melchizedek is. We would say Melchizedek is Christ. That's why he's in
You
the
believe
order.
that he is Christ?
Yeah,
Okay.
because Melchizedek is alive right now, and he had no beginning of days, no ending.
Melchizedek was
Okay,
from the
so
time of Abraham,
then
though.
he wouldn't be he'd be
Wait,
eternal.
hold on, but wait,
right?
but yeah, Melchizedek was in the time of Abraham. Was that Christ?
You're a black Marine or a black whatever in the white man's military, that make them want to kill you more. Like when they see the uniform on you, they get an extra disdain for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand why in the hell do you want to fight for them?
Cared enough about your trials and tribulations, the things that you suffered through, and how to get out of that. That's your history. You don't need a white man to have no remembrances for it.
Damn, you chastise the child too hard, or you create trauma. If you don't say nothing to the child, then you making them soft. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no way for a black man to be right, even when he is ignorant.
White people that's out there that want to help black and Hispanic people, the best thing you can do is just leave us the hell alone.
They are all against you. They all want to destroy you. And the ultimate goal of all of them is to put you back into slavery and subjection.
Real Nigga University in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get it. 1.
I was gonna get an electrical sign to say we ready. I'm going in the game, man. I'll tell you what, true, man. We back for another one. every Friday, somewhere between 8 p.m. and 8:30. We're a little bit behind on time tonight, but nevertheless, we got an amazing show planned for you. Before I announce the amazing guests that I have here today, like always, we got to give it up to the God of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The nigga God that we like to call Yahweh in the Hebrew. Give it up for our God. And we also have given up to our King, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And of course, like always, we got to give it up to the man with the plan. None other than the commanding General Yohana.
That's right.
We so happy to see you back right back in the game with us. Like always, I got to announce my amazing hosts that rock it out with me every week. To my right, newly raised captain, and
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Captain Lamont. That's right. Also in the game with me, newly raised captain, Iowa Lumgabar.
That's right.
In the game. Like always, my man to the left, Officer Yaradon.
That's right.
Coming heavy with me. And of course, we can't do nothing, you know what I'm saying, without
Come on, what? Let's go. Hey, they say the sound out, Aki.
So we'll get Officer Ryan. We need some oil. We need the prayer.
Quickly,
all right. So Ryan, you'll no longer be an officer of 5,000. You will now be considered Captain Ryan.
Right.
Man, we can do the prayer, I guess, at the end.
Yes, sir.
With everybody. Okay. So congratulations, Warriors. Just hang tight for 1 second. And also bring me up. Oh, Officer Yaradon. Where's
They acting so shocked.
Yeah. Yo, man, brother, I'm gonna let the Cap really break down their pedigree because he knows really the pedigree they have. I'm just glad to see more captains step up into the game.
Damn
This
right.
is a big region in the Midwest.
Damn right.
Many captains are going to be needed. You know what I'm saying? So Officer Yaradon, you'll no longer be Officer Yaradon. You'll be known as Captain Yaradon.
That's right.
And we'll go to other countries. Cap, you want to speak on your team?
Man, if I could,
what?
Starting with Officer Rhyme, this brother here, when I first moved back to Chicago from Philly General, he was one of the first brothers that was with me. Actually, in Chicago, he was the first brother with me. Rolled it out. We had some tough times, grinding it out to build this camp into where it is right now, which is a very, very outstanding camp. You know that, seeing we just raised up 4 captains.
Right.
Amazing work. I would not been able to build this camp without the assistance of this brother. You know what I'm saying? Going back to, damn right, give it up. I remember when we used to have to catch a train and carry a big ass battery up and down the block.
Damn.
You know, I would carry the block, he would carry the block. I know he remember that. You know what I'm saying? Brother put in hella work or whatever the case may be, and is proud that he is now a captain in the ISUBK. Now we talking about Officer Yaradon, you talking about the ultimate brother. You know what I'm saying? When you think of brotherhood, he remind me a lot of Captain Todd Ward. You know, Captain Todd Ward, when I was up in Philly, the brother was known for being able to give you the shirt off his back.
Wow.
Yaradon is the same way. You know what I'm saying? Brother opened up his home. He's an excellent brother.
Yeah, right. Give it up.
Right. They put in a ton of work, you know what I'm saying? Overly overdue for a captain. And I talk to his ear off every day. Yeah, my points a lot. So I'm proud for this brother to be another captain in the ISUBK Chicago campus.
Right. All right. Kwum Yashala! Kwum Yashala! Kwum Yashala! Kwum Yashala! Kwum Yashala!
Damn right. Congratulations, y'all. Bear with me 1 second. All right. Trying to get this again. All right. Right. Got that oil? Ready? Just
So hit him with the oil first, correct?
Yeah, he got
him. Got him already most of the time first.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Wayashamar Kar.
Wayashamar Kar.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Al Yakar. Wayakunka.
Wayakunka.
Yashar Yahweh.
Yashar Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Al Yakar.
Al Yakar.
Washamlaka.
Washamlaka.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashem.
Bahashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magan.
Magan.
Hagan.
Hagan.
Ra'ai.
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 Yaradon.
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 Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
The water of man.
The water of man.
Kwum Yashala! Kwum Yashala! Kwum Yashala! Kwum Yashala!
You got. I'll leave right there for now. You got congratulations. You earned how many you got? 3. Well earned.
No, you
sure? Okay.
I can, if I could, real fast. We brought some. General Hunter brought some more ranks in his pocket.
Right.
That he liked to get out. If I can have the baddest Gadite, goddamn it. Step up. We like to call him Big Bang Gad up there. Man. You understand? This brother right here, General Hunter, outstanding brother. It took us to made it all the way to the reservation. So what you know is hard to get on.
Yeah.
And the brother was able to get us up there and be with our people. Excellent work. He's been putting in work for a long time. Get me right, Lamont. Very strong brother. He won West to the fullest. You understand? And it's, for sure with this ring, I expect a whole lot more out of this brother.
That's right.
So I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? Yash moving forward. You will no longer be an officer of 1,000. You will now be an officer of 5,000.
Right. You got anybody?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Officer Kazawan.
Come on,
forefront.
Come on, please.
Yeah, and
This cat is acting so tight.
Work come, don't act shy.
Oh yeah. You understand? This brother right here, again, Journal, amazing brother. He didn't went to war. You know, this building we in right now, he didn't went to war with these people. You know what I'm saying? For the past, what we been in here? 3 years? 4 years. This brother didn't went to war with these cats just to make sure that we be able to be in here in this building. He also a part of our in charge of our medic team, make sure brothers making a dentist appointments, health appointments. He started that. A chat, you know what I'm saying, to make sure we taking our health. And it has saved a ton of brothers just by him doing that. Extra dependable, you know what I'm saying? So much I can say about this brother, but they're proud to make this brother an officer of 5,000, and I should be good. And if I could, gentlemen, you know you can't raise up one twin without that.
Come on. That's right.
Raise up one twin without the other. All right. T-Shock too. Huh? This brother right here, gentleman, you know, man, so much I can say about this brother. He another brother that I talk to every day as it comes to taking care of our social media, the classes, Facebook, Roundtable Truth. The Roundtable Truth wouldn't be where it's at without this brother right here. I mean, this brother, he puts in extra effort in making sure that the work of the Lord get done.
That's right.
He on the truck, he ride on the truck talking to me, handling business. I mean, the brother's effort is just it's up there. You know what I'm saying? So Ramawan moving forward, brother, you will no longer be an officer of 1,000. Moving forward, you'll be an officer of 5,000.
That's right. That's right.
That's it. Yep. All right.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Wayashamarka.
Wayashamarka.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Ya'ar Yahweh.
Punyawa.
Punyawa.
Aliyaka.
Aliyaka.
Wayakunka.
Wayakunka.
Yashar Yahweh.
Yashar Yahweh.
Punyawa.
Punyawa.
Aliyaka.
Aliyaka.
Wayashamlaka.
Wayashamlaka.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahasham.
Bahasham.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Hagun.
Karyash.
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 Zion.
Kaziwan. Kaziwan. Kaziwan.
Ramawan.
Ramawan. Ramawan.
Bahasham Yahweh Shai.
Bahasham Yahweh Shai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
Yeah.
Hold yourself. Hold yourself. Hold yourself.
Yeah. That's it for me, Cap. Breezeway. You understand? See y'all on Sunday. Get out there, see Gary, get it on. See you on that. All right.
It's like Captain Ryan. You want to take a beat?
You want me to
You able to get the video?
Yeah, the one that you posted.
But you did get it from
Caryash, you take this? Rami, you gotta take a shot today, man. You gotta take a drink. You have to. You got to. I got where that bottle go. And a cup. I got. Am I getting cat for a cup and a drink? Water. Yeah, oh, he gonna have to.
Hey, we might have to take that fan and turn it towards this way because it's kind of hot up in here, man.
Come on, guys. Camera. Captain Yard done.
We turned it to a celebration.
Now
I'm gonna have to drink with y'all.
Camp's gonna be glorious tomorrow.
Right.
Oh yeah, we ain't getting no time. If I could,
I'm gonna have a drinking celebration with the brother.
Most High Christ, but what?
Oh, damn right. We're gonna go ahead and crack these.
Yeah, I knew you when you brought him.
Go ahead and crack that joint,
Yo, now you crack
Pop
this one.
that thing
You know? So let the newly raised captains crack their own bottle.
There you go.
I want to say just when I had caught up to you, Nick. Go on.
We ready? Lamar, where we going first? Let's get it in.
Come on.
First and foremost, man. Hey, listen, man. Everybody who watching, that was a very special moment right there. You know what I'm saying? We kind of went off the podcast a little bit.
It's all good.
Just a slight bit, but we glad that y'all could join us tonight. Some very, very special brothers just got raised up in the work of the Lord.
Damn right.
Which means that the work of the Lord got raised up. We got 4 new captains in IHBK Chicago.
Damn right.
A person might look at this and say, "Yeah, give it up." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if y'all seen how hard these brothers have worked over the past 2 years to make sure that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians get the work of the Lord, you would understand why. You get my point? Also, I want to give it up to the newly raised 5,000s as well.
Right.
These brothers been 5,000 for a long time. I mean, these brothers put in work. You know what I'm saying? And today they got rewarded for it. They would no longer be talked to nice.
we were before.
Huh?
We were before.
I'm talking about the 5,000.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking nice. Oh, what you say, Roman? Want to get me right?
I talk to you every day. You talk any words today.
That's rhyme. It gets worse.
It gets worse.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Mark.
If I may just comment on this. You understand the gloriousness of seeing this many captains raised up and newly raised 5,000s in one zone alone.
Damn right.
Shows that the floodgates are coming.
Damn right, sir.
You understand? That means we can't get comfortable. It's time to find every avenue to fish, to work, to outsource. This is the moment where we shine bright like we had before. You understand what I'm saying? The work doesn't decrease. It's only about to increase. You ain't gonna get no sleep. You're gonna say shalom to the ribs. She's gonna be mad at you all the time. You're gonna be going to every zone like Kamal Quad, like to travel across the globe. I'm surprised you haven't taken us out the country yet. You understand? But it's coming soon. You understand?
We
But
will be going to Canada.
Come on.
I get my passport. See, right now I don't have the passport, so I can't cuss the people out that don't got it. But the father side get me right on this. The minute I get my passport, I'll be like, "No, what the y'all ain't got these goddamn passports." But you've been told this a long time. But now go ahead, Lamar.
So if I may, Akim, let's raise this camp up to the best we can.
Right.
In the name of the Lord Christ and under convention and Hunter Kamal Quad,
that's right.
This school is not gonna fail.
Damn right. Damn right.
So if I may,
come on, Lamar, what you got?
The first topic we have is we're gonna go into Trump and how his entire campaign was based off of the racism that he can depict on Black and
Pop
Hispanics.
that thing, Ryan. Come on, man. It's your night, man. Pop that thing, man.
Don't make a mess.
Any other time, this nigga, somebody get a pic. Oh!
Nine.
That's right.
Oh!
Nice.
Shots
No,
fired.
you got the first cup. I go
mic
ahead,
down.
man.
Y'all, you know, this is y'all night. Enjoy.
Captain Ryan.
And Captain Ryan, you already know.
Niggas is captain's time.
I'm right.
Man, get up, get it.
I said, big up to y'all brothers, man. Without y'all, we wouldn't be here where we are today.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Scripture say, man, I endure all things with 100-fold to 1,000.
I'm right.
So, I want to get big up to Captain Choir.
Damn right.
It was like Cat was a father. And I was the baby. And Cat just took me out against the bottom.
Nigga drove me crazy. He part of the reason I got these white hairs, but like I swear I ain't like I am not as old as I am. No, you not. These niggas, look, they did me in. I hear me. No, go ahead, Ryan.
Big up to all y'all brothers. War with me.
Damn right. I'm right, sir.
Still here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Big up to Captain Lamont, Captain Alam, Captain BA. Like these brothers, you know what I'm saying, was born with us.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? From 79th, hell, from the Hair Watson Library.
Damn right. Damn right. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's love seeing your brothers win.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? When I saw Lamont and IG got their rank raised,
Damn right.
You need to earn that shit.
Damn right. Damn right. Give it up. Yeah. Y'all do know, FYI, the ranks are like how they were before. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all was ranked up a day before, whatever rank system y'all had as 5s, it's the same as 10.
John.
Right. Where we at?
John, we got the video right here to the left.
Let's go.
Or I guess you're right.
Come on, let's get it. Give me a thing that swings. Is back and forth.
Tonight, when the president posted,
can you turn it up a little bit.
This video.
Okay, go ahead.
We got timestamps for them, so I'm gonna just stop them at the timestamp. I don't know unless you want to stop it.
You want to do a breakdown on what we watching?
Yes. I think Lamont did pretty.
Oh, you did it already?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get into it.
a video depicting former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama as if they were apes. President Trump did later take it down. He refused to apologize for it and still hasn't to this day. That was 3 months ago. It was 5 months ago when Donald Trump confirmed something that he had previously long denied. Back in his first term, President Trump had told a group of senators at the White House that he thought it was terrible that immigrants to America were from S-hole countries. And according to reporting at the time, he named some predominantly black countries, and he said they were S-hole countries, and couldn't we instead have immigrants from predominantly white countries? He mentioned Norway. Since countries with white populations are apparently good, and countries with black populations are swear words. So Donald Trump said that in his first term, and when it was reported that he had said that, he denied it. He said he had never, ever used that language. But then just a few months ago, he started bragging proudly, weirdly at a speech in Pennsylvania. He started bragging that, yes, actually, despite all those earlier denials, of course, he had used that term, and moreover, he still believes it. Predominantly black countries are S-hole countries.
That's it on that one.
This administration.
Go ahead, stop. Go ahead, Ramon.
So on that section, he was talking about how Donald Trump basically
was talking about how all these immigrants that's coming from these so-called, these black countries or whatever,
right?
Like Haiti, and even all these other, little sub countries that we got around us.
Yeah,
he calling them shitholes. He said we need real immigrants coming from places like in the like Russia and Sweden, like those type of. So basically, he said he didn't say that. Then he came back later on and recanted it. So this just like, I can't even say strike one, strike two, strike three, because there's so many strikes on this one. But this is one part of what she's saying, how he was trying to wage war on black people.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, they showing America's racism is rearing its ugly head out. But you understand something, like this is beautiful for the 12 tribes.
Right, sir.
We need to be able to see, how much these devils hate us. Otherwise, we will never ever we'll be asleep for another 400 something odd years. They can't hide who they are. And listen, they put the perfect representation, you know what I'm saying, for their racism into the White House. He sitting there calling a former president and his wife monkeys. I mean, are we in the 1920s or what?
Right.
Get me right on this part. You understand? And this lady here, she does a whole breakdown. Get me right on this, Ramawan. While we want to go over this deal, she did a whole breakdown, pretty much showing you, you know what I mean, where they're at this particular time in this country. And we better wake up fast. And don't seem like we're doing it, because normally the more racist white people get, and because we've been in a relationship with an abuser for so long, the more racist that they get, the more we feel like we got to love these people.
Right.
With some videos we about to go and show you here tonight to show you how psychotic we are to think that joining them is the only solution for us. You get my point, IG?
Man, to your point, how sick in the mind you are. It's a streamer. His name is Chilla the Builder.
Mhm.
He goes around with a camera and call people nigger and call them chimps. I mean, to the point where it's black men and black women agreeing with taking a picture with them and hugging them and shit like that, which is just pure Stockholm syndrome. I feel like they don't know what else to do.
They don't.
But to show I love you, even though you call me a nigga.
Mm-hmm. What you saying so heavy? You know what I mean? That's why the Lord charged our leaders for the position we're in. Because what have your leaders taught you? How have black leaders taught us how to act as it pertains to white racism? They taught you. They go right to scriptures in the Bible that they don't understand.
Right,
love thy enemy. God so loved the world. So you feel as though, again, the more racist that they show you are, you feel like you ain't got no choice, because you haven't been armed up to be able to combat their racism. You understand? And you ain't got to. They come call you a chimp or whatever. All you do is you throw them some insults. Go ahead, Ryan.
It's like white Christianity is different than black Christianity.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to white Christianity, they believe in justice. They believe in fighting back to the end.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a give them a hand for that one.
Right.
They say don't tread on me. None of that kind of stuff. All that they refer to the Bible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to black Christianity, we gotta love everybody.
That's it.
We gotta turn the cheek.
That's it.
We gotta love the white man.
Damn right.
Serve your masters.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
You know what I mean?
Damn right. And they don't look at it that way. It is definitely two forms of Christianity. The KKK is Christians, believe it or not. See what I'm saying? And what they do is, when they want to express their hatred and they angry, they go ahead and burn a cross in your lawn. You know what I'm saying? Or take you and hang you up on a tree. You know what I'm saying? All under the umbrella of Christianity. All under the umbrella of white Jesus. And let me tell you something. They believe in white Jesus like black Christians do. You see what I'm saying? But again, their Christianity is different from the one that's in the church. The black churches, the one in the black churches, they got to be cool, calm, and just basically accept everything. You understand? Where we at? We're wrong one.
IG.
Go ahead. Take it to the next joint.
We are now about 16 months into what has been from day one a concerted and intense targeting of Black Americans, specifically by this president and by this administration. On his first full day in office, he proclaims war on diversity efforts, not only in government, but in any institution in the country over which he can exert leverage, everything from schools and universities to law firms to private businesses of every stripe. He then immediately started firing some of the highest profile Black public officials in the whole US government, seemingly regardless of any other thing about them. I mean, right away we get the firing of the chairman.
Now pay attention. These are the people that he fired are Black people that believe in civil rights. All them Black people up there in DC, Rhyme, you from that area, you know well. You know what I'm saying? When Commander General Hunter was out on the streets telling them brothers and sisters in DC to separate from these people and that the white man is the devil, they chewed him out. When they told him not to vote, I'm coming to you, not to vote for Barack Obama and all that, they did not hear him at all.
Right.
Now, they sat there and let that racism get nice and hot and smooth. Donald Trump got right in there and fired. How many public officials did he fire up there in DC?
300,000 Black women.
300,000?
Lost their jobs.
He went up there and fired 300,000 government officials as soon as he pretty much got up in office. Once again, Black people, you are asleep to the beat. You like a person that's woke, but you are asleep to your surroundings. And this is one of the things that scared me about my people, man. what scared me about my black people and brown people is that you are totally unaware how much white people hate you, man. And that is something very scary. That means you are prepared. You are nice and prepared to get slaughtered because you're not preparing yourself for danger. When every day these people, she just said it. You know what I'm saying? The past 18 months, he has been basically getting rid of everything black.
Right.
You get my point? And showing you, his racism. Now, what should we be doing that we saying this? We shouldn't be worried about voting.
That's
We shouldn't be worried. We should be glad that they want to separate us. Segregation is the most positive thing that we can have as a people. Right? You understand, Ryan? You want to say something else?
DC, man, that was ground zero times. Biggest hecklers, you gonna go and camp in DC. I'm pretty sure Cap, you gonna camp DC for shit.
Lord
allow. Once you go to camp in DC, biggest hecklers of the truth is in DC.
Damn right. That's a fact. Y'all see the tapes, right? Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I never seen no hecklers, you know what I'm saying, out of all the zones.
Right.
Except in DC.
Damn right.
You know
That's a fact.
Like, my first camp in DC, when I was coming up with Captain Mashak and them.
Yeah.
It was nothing but hecklers throughout the whole camp.
Damn right.
The whole camp. Normally in Chicago, you probably get like 2 or 3.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? But in DC, you get like 20.
Right.
all day. You get like not just one, you get like a whole group of friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Coming at you in DC.
Damn
Because,
right.
like DC, like they believe in like democracy.
Right.
They believe in Christianity is so big in DC. It's like Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like the mega churches and whatnot.
Right.
They believe because back in Peach County, Maryland, that's what a lot of churches, main churches are at in that DMV area.
Damn right. Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Okay. What amazes me about that as well is that DC was known for a very long time as the murder capital. So even though they had a ton of hired government officials, a ton of those government officials was the ones going to buy the crack. You know what I'm saying? They was working in the give them a lot. They was working in the government office.
Marion Barry. I was about to say that. Marion Barry.
My point, he was the mayor. You know what I'm saying? Smoking all the good crack in the world. Okay, why do you think so many of them DC drug dealers got rich? You understand? It's because a lot of them smokers had government jobs. You understand? So this is what was going on down there in DC. Where we at with it?
Hey, Slug Captain, if I could bring one more fact about this whole firing. They said 75% of federal black federal agents got fired. So there's 75% of the people that are black political spaces.
Yeah.
And majority of them was black women. So our sisters are nowadays on this whole campaign, you know what I mean? Which would you rather be in the forest with, the bear, the black man, or the bear? You know what I mean? They want to talk about, they still on this marrying white men thing, like it's a better option for them. Well, it appears to me that the white man hates them almost more than they hate their own woman, because when it comes to firing all of these sisters that were in high political spaces, because they were putting them there over us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They put sisters in offices and high spaces over us. Now Donald Trump, they came and kicked them all out of space.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Listen, now that means they got to return where? Back to that black man.
Carnival God.
That's such a beautiful thing. You sisters, come on back on.
Come on.
Come on back home. Listen, time to get in order. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't the white man's husband, wife no more. Go on in some position. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, y'all done.
But you like they getting a rude awakening out of one, because those women get in those positions and they, you know what I'm saying, start feeling themselves, you know what I'm saying, feeling like they, you know, all crazy to people in congressional seats.
That's
all those things like that. John Trump just look back like, okay, yeah, I got a solution for all of
that.
I'm gonna humble all y'all, you know what I'm saying, back to your position.
You got to think, because for a long time we thought that making it was getting a good job. Right. Black people been taught get a good job. First, when you get a good job, go and get a good degree. Get a few degrees. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, you no longer like the black people in the hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's on food stamps and welfare. You better than them.
Right.
You in master's house now. You get my point. And for a long time, our people have thought that getting good, which is nothing wrong with a good job.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with getting a degree. I'm not saying that you should, if you have the ability to do it, do it. Right. But you should never, ever, ever in getting those things, forget about the struggle of your people.
That's right.
The Most High is going to always remind you that you are part of a people who have a plight and a cause here in America that cannot be forgotten.
That's right.
You understand?
Right.
You're supposed to be taking them good jobs and be supposed to be taking them degrees and coming back to the hood to help your people, not trying to get further away. While you're here, you think the ghetto the way it is, because we the only race of people. Listen to me good. We the only race of people that when we achieve and do well, we feel like we got to get away from our people. And let me tell you something, that is brainwashing that comes from white supremacy.
That's right, sir.
Other races don't think like that. Other races don't do that, and which is why they're doing better than what we're doing. And we are in a total state of confusion right now. But again, white racism is about to help you figure it out.
That's right.
This is how you know Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians is the 12 tribes, because he ain't just coming down on Black people. He coming down on Hispanics as well. He didn't already, you know what I'm saying, totally decimated the Native Indians, right? We supposed to look at each one of our struggle and say, our struggle is very similar. You understand? So thank the Most High for Commander Jenny Hunter and the truth, because he has exposed through extensive records that we are the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel.
That's right.
Now, some of you out there listening might not believe it and you might not think it, but of course, the truth is going to rise to the top no matter what you think. The Lord don't give a damn about what you think. You in this condition right here because of a lack of knowledge, so you don't know what the hell you talking about anyway.
Right.
You go look up some Egyptian records, throw on some Egyptian gear and all that, walk, you know what I'm saying, walk outside or something and look like a goddamn fool.
Right.
Knowing you ain't none of you a bit of Egyptian no damn well.
Right.
But you will try to assimilate to any and everything because you have no clue of who you are. Now, in the ISUBK, we found out exactly who we are, which is why the truth has taken such a precedent as it has, and it's just blazing all the way through the top, because the nigga God is now involved in this. And it's why you seen that right. It's why you seen over the past couple of days, you seen these captains get raised up in the ISBK, because the Lord is ready to make his move.
I'm right.
He's ready to make his move, just like them countries making their move in the Third World War, Iran making their move, the United States, Russia, all these countries making their move for Armageddon, where the Most High is making his move as well for Armageddon by raising up these prophets of the Lord who were slain. These brothers were slain in the past, according to the records of the Bible, and now they right back here to do the job to raise up their people and bring this truth and bring it on home for Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
Damn right, sir.
Where
That's
we going
right.
with this thing?
We have any more minutes?
Go ahead, Roman.
Yeah, it's like just on the point with my yard, because this will come up next.
Come on.
What he said, like over 75% of black people that was in the cabinet got basically they got fired. It's crazy that he just said this, because this is the next thing she's going to talk about.
Come on, get that scripture for me where it says, "Thy lovers have despised thee."
Come on.
Go ahead, Roman. While y'all play with y'all.
About them. I mean, right away, we get the firing of the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Charles C.Q. Brown. We get the firing of the Librarian of Congress, Carla Hayden. And then it's Gwynn Wilcox from the National Labor Relations Board. And then it's Robert Primus, the chair of the Surface Transportation Board. And then it's Alvin Brown from the NTSB. And then it's Peggy Carr, the head of the National Center for Education Statistics. And then it's Willie Phillips from FERC, from the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. And then it's
Not Willie.
Willie gone.
Not Willie, y'all.
Willie gone.
Not Willie Phillips, dog. They got rid of Willie. Damn, Willie.
Thought he had a chance.
Federal Reserve Board of Governors, and on and on and on. When Trump
Stop it right there. Now, who want to bet they bottom dollar IG that these are high-ranking members in the Christian church?
Absolutely.
Who want to bet they bottom dollar? Listen, not just members, high-ranking members. Listen, these board members here. Okay, chairman so-and-so and chairman so-and-so. All right? Go ahead, Free.
Deaconess.
Deacon.
Of Black employees. Reporter Erica Green wrote about this a few months ago for The Times, noting that nothing had moved backwards in the federal government for Black Americans this quickly or this far in over 100 years, since Woodrow Wilson came in 1912 and resegregated the federal workforce.
Damn.
Quote, Black employees were fired or demoted to lower level jobs, relegated to separate and inferior lunchrooms and other facilities, and accused of making white women feel unsafe. Those who remained were humiliated. A Black worker in the Postal Service was surrounded by screens so white workers would not have to look at him. Another employee had a cage built around him to separate him from his white counterparts. A clerk in the Treasury Secretary's office was assigned to rewrite all correspondence to address Black employees by their first names.
Damn.
Well, you see, go get in.
If I could,
Please.
scripture that bring to mind is everyone shall return to their own people.
Damn right.
Damn right, sir.
Scripture that comes to my mind.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? These last days, man, Black people, listen, Christian church have failed to prepare you about what's about to come.
Right.
Actually, Caleb Commander, I mean, we've been out here for 1969 telling our people, turn back to your people. Gather yourselves together, old nation, not
Damn right, sir.
People thought that it was a game. Now look at the news going on right now. It is not a game.
Damn right.
We gotta take this stuff serious, Cap.
Damn right.
Take it seriously because people like listen. Even if you don't believe in the Bible, you still gotta know Black people gotta come together.
That's a fact.
That's
Even
a fact.
if you ain't gotta believe in the Bible,
right?
You ain't gotta believe in any other, religion or philosophy.
That's it.
Just know that your people come first when time like this happen.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, IG.
Come
on with
man, Cap. With this white woman, the statistics that she bringing out and the facts that she bringing out, the part that amazes me is a Black person will see this and still look you in the eye and say they still love America. Like what she bringing out, boy, one ear and completely out the other. And they say, well, I mean, I love this country.
Listen, it's interesting.
I'm amazed.
It's interesting that you say that because with Margiela, one of the stories we got is just that.
Good night.
You understand? Where they did all of these different things right here, and you understand? And this cat right here went on a campaign, you know what I'm saying, to try to show America how upset he is from them removing us from office and making it hard for us to vote and all these different things. Man, what in the hell do you expect from these people?
Right.
Yeah, you looking at the video, you know what I'm saying? It's 100 years later and 100 years that we're past. And then now these people going right back to the so-called gifts that they gave you, so-called crumbs that they gave you. You understand? Which really ain't, I'm coming to you, which really ain't been no crumbs anyway, because before all these high-ranking government officials, what progress have we made as a nation of people?
Facts.
We still don't own. Just today, I had to go, man, wash some clothes, man. When I go in there, who you thinking there run the laundromat? Who could take a guess?
Moabites.
Huh?
Moabites.
Yeah, kind of.
They in there, you know what I'm saying? They run the damn laundromats. I went to go get some gas. Who you think I'm getting my gas from?
Ishmaelites.
Huh?
The Ishmaelites.
Arabs. Okay. I went down to the corner store. This is all on one block. My neighborhood I grew up in. I went down to the block, you know what I'm saying, to get some water. Who you think run the corner store?
East Indians.
Shalom. This all in one day, on one block. But all these high-ranking government officials, they know these type of laws is getting passed. And then you wonder why Black people don't own their own laundromats and they own gas station, they own the grocery stores. It be because these big-head niggas here.
Damn
what
right,
you gonna
sir.
find out about these government officials is that the Lord hate these niggas.
Damn right, sir.
You get my point? He hate these niggas because they have turned their back on their people, man.
Damn right.
Black men don't own the laundromat and the corner store and the gas station because of white supremacy.
Damn right.
It's just flat out no, nigga. You can't get this loan for this.
Yeah,
You can't get approved for this.
Right.
No, but they will approve a Chinese, an Arab, or East Indian man. The white man is the devil that the Bible.
That's right.
Somebody want to say something? Go ahead, brother.
Hey, Salaga Cat, what you're bringing out is so heavy, and this right here is a direct result of when ICE agents started coming into now Donald Trump is making the MAGA that he said that he was going to make 6 years ago. You know, not even 6 years ago, was it 9 years ago? Because he was out of office for 4 years.
Right.
So he's about to make America. We kept telling our people when he said he's going to make America great again, he talking about 100, 200, 300 years ago.
Right.
And it ain't going to stop until we in slavery. Damn right. And this is a direct result is when we saw ICE, our people saw ICE agents going into the barrio, you know what I'm saying? Going into the reservation and snatching our brothers out and throwing them all across the world all crazy.
Damn right.
What are the big head leaders, the community leaders, the wannabe smart niggas, they all said, well, this ain't our problem. We need to stand back. And the ISUPK, for the last 2 years since Trump has been doing this, has been telling our people this is our problem. We don't need to stand back because they coming for you next. Now look, all your big head leaders, all your talking heads, you know what I'm saying? They gone.
Right.
Now you ain't got all that representation. Like, brother, go out and vote. Who you gonna vote for now?
Right.
You can't tell me now to go out and vote because it's a black man on the ballot. That nigga is gonna be out of the office in 30 days if he get elected.
Damn right. And what the hell you doing being a black Christian anyway, voting? What are you doing voting anyway when Jesus Christ's name ain't even on the goddamn ballot?
Come on.
Like your dedication supposed to be to Christ. Last time I checked, you know what I'm saying, when I was in the voting polls and lost 15 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my woman had me go, you would have gone on down here and vote. I didn't really want to vote IG, you know what I'm saying? I'm fully in the world, you know what I'm saying, getting high and everything. Shit, man, I want my gym shoes. That shit, this woman got me going down here or whatever, because I was, you know, that tail. I said, well, I don't know if I don't do it. I mean,
you ain't gonna get nothing.
Let me get my gym shoes before I go ahead. Yeah, where I punched the vote at? Shit. You get my point? So Christ ain't on the ballot. So since Christ ain't on the ballot, who in the hell we voting for?
Damn right.
Let's try something different, man.
That's right.
Voting ain't got us nowhere.
Damn right.
Let's try not voting, man. What we need to be concerned about is what they trying to do with black fatherhood, which is our topic here tonight.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to destroy black fatherhood with the movie about Michael Jackson, and we too stupid to even know it. How do we know? Michael Jackson already got 5 or 6 movies about this nigga.
Right.
How many more Michael Jackson movies do we need?
Right.
They already got it done before this one. So that should go to show you the fact they coming with this movie ain't for them to be celebrating. He already been celebrating.
Right.
Get my point? All this was to get in there, and so they can go ahead and goddamn it come down on Joe Jackson about his fatherhood. That's all that was. You know what I'm saying? And we too dumb to even pick it up. What we gonna do? Go ahead and hate black men already immoral. Black fatherhood hate black fatherhood even more than what is already hated. And on top of that, then in 2 days you got Mother's Day coming up.
Right.
And I like to call it, and a lot of brothers in the UPK like to call it Monsters Day. Like, you understand? A lot of you evil bitches know damn well you don't deserve no roses, no candy, and no gifts. For what? Destroying the family, or destroying your kids, from whoring on your man, and here you are sitting on the couch looking for some damn roses and a gift from being a monster. Only in America does it. I'm coming to you, Warrior. Only in America does this happen, where evil bitches get rewarded. And then the brothers who reward them, you know what I'm saying, you go out there breaking your back to reward this whore.
Facts.
We got to stop this, man. A woman should get a reward when she do what she's supposed to do.
That's right.
Then she get the reward. And the number one thing a black woman's supposed to be doing is fearing the Lord like a black man's supposed to fear the Lord.
Damn right.
If she don't, if a black woman tell you, man, you just gonna take it all the way to the bank. If you got a woman that don't fear the Lord, brother, you in trouble. You in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You better fear the Lord on top. But if you ain't got a woman that fear the Lord, brother, then she gonna go to her real husband, which is a so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? She will give you that box. She'll look, smile you in your face, do all that. But her loyalty belongs to white supremacy, and I hate to be the one to tell you. Some of you niggas gonna have to find out the hard way that your woman belong to the white man.
Damn right, sir.
How do you know? She putting up a Christmas tree. She putting up Easter. She understands. She hate that a man could go get more than one woman. That means she got the mark of the beast.
That's right.
And she is not your woman. She belongs to him. That is just the hardcore fact. I know you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to hear it, but in the UPK, we specialize in saying you don't want to hear it.
Damn right.
I don't give a damn. You know why I don't give a damn? Because it's a state of emergency, man.
Damn right.
You know, and when a man truly love his people, man, he take off the safety, man, with his mouth, man. And he go out there and say, I'm taking off the goddamn safety, nigga. And then, you know, you accept it how it is.
Damn right.
God damn it, maybe it's the champagne. I don't know.
Yeah, you had moved.
I'm gonna slide the tequila.
Go ahead.
I just want to add to what you were saying, Cap, because you know what you were bringing out extra heavy. And the thing is this, you know what I'm saying? The reason these women in this power, like you said, is because of the white man. But these niggas out here is not letting they goddamn nuts hang. You know what I'm saying? You scared to check your woman, not knowing her box get wet when you check her. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it 100. Trust me, I do this women shit. It's lucky. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being 100. And also you got these, you know what I'm saying, these suction cups in the Christian church, these pastors, you know what I'm saying, teaching the women like if you make more money than a man, then you run the house. Or if your man broke, then you don't listen to, you know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying? And the script and the white man knew what to put in position. The scripture say first, in order to take a strong man, you must bind that man first. And these men out here, they've been binded. They got, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And now the white man has free control over your woman to control you.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, damn right. Get it right. Damn right. Where we at? Go ahead, Ramon.
Just because you talked about it this week or whatever. You were saying, you know, it's so important for a woman to fear the Lord. Now, and I'm just asking you this. I know the answer, but you know what I'm saying. Just what is a woman fearing the Lord? Like, is that like her going to the Lord herself, or what is a woman fearing the Lord?
A woman fearing the Lord, meaning she gonna do what the Lord say. And the Lord said off top, when a woman gets with a man, that's marriage.
Right.
So fear controls your actions. Now, when a woman understands what marriage is, she also understands that the Lord say she is bound. Y'all boys too loud back there. She understands that she is bound to her husband so long as she liveth. Before we can even get to talking about a kingdom for Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian, a rulership for us, we got to start off with the simple things first. Right. And the simple things that we must start off with is the preparing the Black family.
That's right.
And you brothers and sisters, you cannot repair the Black family if you don't fear the Most High. For a man not fearing the Most High mean what? He got this woman, he done laid with this woman, he can't throw her away.
Right.
He can't throw this woman away. I don't give a damn what goes on. He got to deal with this woman right here like the Lord want him to deal with it. And for a woman, it's the same thing. She got to ride with this man. She got to ride it out. Now, what does this do? This means that the family going to be intact. And said the children now can look at their mother and their father and have a healthy home. That's what you should have took away from the Jacksons. Right. You understand is that there's no way Michael Jackson, with much talent as he had, he wouldn't have been able to be no superstar without coming from a home balanced by his father, right, and balanced by his mother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you cannot have a Black society without those two things intact. Yeah, right. So that's an excellent question. Y'all done?
Hey, what's so heavy about what you're bringing out, and what people neglect about this whole Michael Jackson story is that you have at the same time it was a group called the Barge.
Yep.
You look at the Barge.
Yeah.
You look in today's stories. You see, you know what I'm saying, like the importance of having a Black man in control of that household, like you're saying.
I think they was white though.
The Barge?
Yeah, they white. They daddy white.
Oh, they daddy white.
I didn't know that.
They sing like they, you know,
yeah, I thought
they black, but they the Meadamites.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Nah, I didn't know neither. But they had put me on to it.
Yeah, but they end up being a group of crackheads.
We got the more guys. What we going next?
We got more on this part.
No, let's get we didn't got enough. What's the next joint, Lamont?
Con. We got a story going over what happened in Tennessee by Captain Soccer War. He had a response to it. So the name of the title is "In Response to Louisiana, Tennessee Gerrymandering Districts in Their State and Black Representation."
Damn right.
Funny king of comedy, laughing all the goddamn time. D.L. Hughley made a post. I'm about to read the thread that D.L. Hughley made because the shit made me sick. Like, it enraged me to a point that I can't really describe or explain to y'all you know what I'm saying, how it made me feel. But I'm gonna pull it up and show you. I'm gonna pull up and show you what D.L. Hughley had the nerve to type on the white man's internet today. This is from the real D.L. Hughley on Threads and on Instagram. D.L. Hughley said, "What if black college athletes refuse to sign to schools in states that gerrymandered districts to exclude black representation?" D.L. Hughley said, "What if black college athletes refuse to sign to colleges in the state of Louisiana, in the state of Alabama, in the state of Tennessee?" I got a question for D.L. Hughley. Nigga, are you saying we should segregate from white college institutions? Is that the question you just asked in 2026? What if black athletes segregated from white colleges? You know what that would put us, D.L. Hughley? Right back where the fuck we were in 1964, nigga. Which is what the ISUPK been saying since 1969. Because God told us never to integrate with our oppressor. You niggas owe Commanding General Yohana apology, man.
That's right.
You niggas should say, we sorry. We should have listened. We should have heard what the prophets of God were saying. We should have seen your anger and understood that it was righteous, and we should have joined you. Don't come around in 2026 talking about what if we segregate. Now is the time for anybody who has a voice in the black community to shut your mouth. You should shut your mouth, and you should come to the ISUPK. You should come to Commanding General Yohana, and you should say, what do we do next? Where do we go from here? Because clearly we don't know what the hell we doing. And you know what Commander General Yohana would say? He would open up the Bible and he would say, well, listen, black people, you know, God gave us a solution. You know, there's a historical record of a people who got freed from slavery, who got freed from oppression, who were facing insurmountable odds against the most powerful nation on the earth. And they got free. You wanna know how they did it? They did it by obeying the priests of God. They did it by obeying the prophets that God sent to them. They did it by doing what the men of the Lord said to do, and they got delivered. I'm talking about the book of Exodus. I'm talking about the book of Isaiah. I'm talking about the book of Nehemiah, the book of Ezra. I'm talking about First Maccabees, Second Maccabees. This book been around for hundreds of years. We didn't make up this Bible. But in this Bible is solutions for people who find themselves in captivity. And the solution for all those people every time they were in captivity was turn to God and obey his laws and do what he said to do. The last 60 years, y'all wasn't reading the Bible, man. Y'all wasn't finding what God said was the solution. You was listening to your pastor. You was being sold a goddamn dream. You were being played, black people. And now those niggas are going to leave you high and dry. You go to church this Sunday, I guarantee you the pastor not going to say nothing about the white man is the devil. You go to church this Sunday, the pastor is not going to tell you what to do with the rising food prices and the rising gas prices. The white man is not going to tell you, the pastor is not going to tell you what to do when the white man come and say aliens, we found aliens. He's not going to tell you what to do about the hantavirus because he don't have the answers because he's not a man of God. You know who got the answers? Commander General Yohana has the answers.
All right. Give it up.
The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge has the answers. Why? Because we are the righteous priests and prophets of God that know the Most High's word.
That's right.
And we know the solutions that God gave us. And now is the time for us to take heed to what the Lord said before the time is out. Before these devils begin to accomplish the next phase of their plan, Black, Latino, Native American Indians, West Indians, brothers and sisters in the Caribbean, you must turn to the Most High God of Israel and pray and seek his face and become the people he called us to be.
Damn
right. Give it up. Go ahead, RJ.
If I could, Cap, just listening to Captain Sakwa right there, he like really put in perspective for myself on me reading the Bible and the people in the Bible going against the prophets.
That's it.
You would think to yourself, like, what? How the fuck are you going against the prophets of the Bible?
Damn right.
The same way they do on us today. We coming out and speaking against an evil fucking kingdom,
Damn right.
and the people looking at us like we evil.
Right.
Salakia.
Man, listen, for so many of you out there, you believe that you understand Christ. If you understood Christ, you would understand that he was trying to teach the Israelites to separate from the Roman Empire during that time. Why you think Christ was put to death? Christ was put to death because he was teaching the Israelites to separate from the Romans. Now, the black people who didn't want to separate from the Romans went and said, man, listen, they went to Caesar and say, you got to deal with Pompous Pilate, I believe his name. You got to deal with this cat right here. You understand? And they went and they dealt with it. You understand? Like, again, it's a separation always between the people that love our oppressor and the people that do not love our oppressor. And if you listening good out there, the Bible is all about separation from Genesis all the way to Revelation. This is what the Lord is called, the Holy Bible.
Right.
The word holy means separate. The Lord say he has severed you from other people. This trying to come together with white people, man, it just ain't gonna work. The Lord trying to show us this, and we keep bucking up against the Most High. This is a time to be crying to the Lord, man, to show us the direction. And the Lord didn't heard our cry. How do we know? We got the ISUBK to show us what direction that we should be moving in. And like this, one of the brothers quoted the scriptures a few minutes ago. Gather yourself together, O nation, not desire. Revelation 18:4 say, come out of her, my people. So you don't be partaker of her plagues. The Lord is finna start bringing plagues on America. One of the plagues is the Third World War. They didn't went there and stuck their foot in some shit. You know what I'm saying? With Iran, you understand? Now the whole economy is about to be affected.
Right.
Gas prices going up, food prices going up. This is the beginning of the fall of the American empire, and you better get ready. You better stop listening to that preacher telling you everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be all right. All you got to do is pray to God. When I'm sad, been telling you a ton of you, your prayer not even going to make it up to the Lord.
That's right.
Because you in that church doing everything opposite of what the Lord said to do. So the Lord not going to hear your prayer no way. So big up to Captain Soccer War for that tape he made. He out there in Memphis, Tennessee, ISBK, Memphis, Tennessee. The Round Table of Truth will be going out there this summer, you know what I'm saying, to join Captain Soccer War in the city of Memphis. We're going to take over Memphis, Tennessee. That's right. We on the road. Anybody else want to chime in? Please. Come on with it.
This is 2 Chronicles, chapter 36, verse 16.
Go ahead.
Verse 15. And the Lord God of their fathers sent them by his messengers, rising up bedtimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people.
Go ahead.
And on his dwelling place. Verse 16.
Come on.
But they mocked the messengers of the Most High.
They did what?
They mocked the messengers of the Most High.
Hey, man, listen, we hear that all the time. You know, mocking is making fun. You niggas look like Power Rangers. You get my point. Now you talking about God as a nigga. Right. You know, y'all mock us day and night and day. But the one thing that you're not going to be able to mock is our accuracy in explaining the future. That you're not going to be able to mock. Any more on that, Ryan? Read.
And despise his word.
And they did what?
And despise his word.
Yeah, a ton of you, what you don't realize and understand is that you hate the Most High. You believe in the American government, you believe in Houghton, but you despise the words of the Lord. You understand? Was that it?
No, there's more on that, Cap.
Go ahead.
You want to move on?
Yeah, you can. No swear. Somebody else has something. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Cap, if I could, because what you were saying and what Captain Saji is bringing out so heavy, you know, there's been a spirit amongst our people since we came out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? When Moses came to our people and said, hey, you know what? It's time for us to leave. They literally came to him and said, who put you in charge? You know what I'm saying? And then once the Lord destroyed Egypt and plagued Egypt and turned it into the dust bowl it is right now, when we was in the wilderness,
They said, man, we had it better in Egypt. We'd rather go back to Egypt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like our people have it's a spirit in our people that when the leaders come, when the Lord send us, when the Lord is freeing us and doing what he do, we want to be up under master for some goddamn reason.
Right.
We are such a, and you know what? It's because naturally we're such a humble, we're meant to serve. We're meant to serve the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And that servant spirit gets twisted by corrupt leaders. And they aim that spirit at our oppressors. And we give our all to our oppressor to the point when a savior comes. When a man appointed by the Lord comes, we do them like the prophet. Our people do like they did the prophets of old. They turn against them. They mock them. They'll even send them up to the enemy to be killed.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, when you understand the history of the Bible, they put the prophets to death.
Con with con.
You know what I'm saying? Peter and all these people that y'all claim y'all love in the church, John and all them. Give me some more. Peter, Paul, John,
Luke, Mark, Timothy.
Listen, the Christian church, but like they love to name their kids. Yeah. You go be Timothy. You gonna be like Paul.
You Hezekiah.
Yeah, you're right. You name your kids after these great men in the Bible, but realize you the people that put them to death.
That's damn right.
You don't even realize it. You a damn hypocrite, man.
Damn right,
all
sir.
These cats was put to death because they stood with the Lord.
Damn right.
You understand?
Con with con.
Where we at with it, out? Lamar?
Con. So next up we have Tennessee Representative Justin Jones burns a paper Confederate flag in protest of legislation.
Come on with it. Go ahead, Malak.
No, once you play it, I got something to say about it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Man, chime in. Man, y'all get all the Malak in, man. Oh, we Kansas City.
I was waiting for this one.
He ain't humble, huh?
At all.
Hey, listen, he quick to tell you Kansas City got the best barbecue in the world.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead, Ryan. It's up there.
Them burn ends be on point. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Most High in Christ.
Right.
Oh, wait.
Stop it right there. Now, somebody go ahead and read that up top so we can know what's going on.
I think I read it.
Go ahead.
Tennessee Representative Justin Jones burns a paper Confederate flag in protest of the legislature withdrawing congressional maps, which will dilute Black political power.
We got the backstory on this. Okay. So basically, I guess you know what they done up there in Memphis. I think what Soccer War was talking. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ramon.
No. Listen.
Yeah, what Soccer War was talking about. They did something up there to where now they're taking away, you know what I'm saying, the voting power of the Black people up there in Memphis.
Hey, come. Here's the funny thing about this brother doing it right now. This is something they've been doing for the last almost 10 years, Cap.
See if can you one of y'all find the backstory article on this right here?
It's called redistricting.
That's what it is.
Jerry, man.
Hold on.
Jerry.
You want to say something? Go ahead.
So that last part that I was trying to show you on
with the white woman talking about Trump.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it was talking. It was talking about the whole redistricting. We got the video. I got the you
want to go back to that?
I got the timestamp for it. It tell you about the whole redistricting.
It'll show us more what this is.
It tell you exactly what they doing.
Go back to it. We got time.
Still got the system. Real quick, Cap. It said Black political power. What the hell is that?
Right.
What power do we have in politics?
Right.
I would like to know.
Right. None. Go ahead. Get in.
If I may, it's something that is also disturbing when you look at this white woman here, Rachel Maddow, who I've been listening to for some years on MSNBC.
Okay.
Her, and it's something that's it's a trend out of one that's disturbing. And it goes back to what Iowa Lumgabar said. It goes back to what we discussed this whole entire evening about Black people being shocked at the racism of white people.
Right.
Something that you notice with white people like Rachel Maddow and white liberals, it's the same demon that's on black Christians.
That's it.
Whenever someone white is they go and they do something that's racist towards black people,
there
like redistricting Tennessee, Texas, Virginia.
Right.
They act shocked. Can I help everybody to something? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., this is in history. He wrote a Birmingham letter from the Birmingham jails in 1963, out of one. And in this letter, he called for white preachers. He asked the question, why don't more white preachers like Billy Graham, why don't you have more support for the desegregation of America?
Right.
And you know what white preachers said in the 60s?
Come on.
They said they're going to stay loyal to their people.
That's
that
it.
we believe in separate but equal.
That's it.
We believe we should stay separate but equal. And it in the jail, I remember Dr. King in his letters and in his writings and in his speeches, that's something that always stuck with him.
Right.
He could never believe white people would treat black people the way they've been doing it since he was born in the 20s.
Right.
And if I can help you with something else, if I may, this is this book.
Bring it
It's
out.
The Cross and the Lynching Tree. This goes back to Stockholm Syndrome. This is something black people have been doing for Salakia. This is the water, sir. This is called The Cross and the Lynching Tree by James H. Cone. And it's something that goes back to slavery.
Okay.
It's something the ISUPK under Commander Juliana has been teaching since 1969.
Damn
Black
right.
people have Stockholm Syndrome. How is it that in 2026, you're appalled at something that white people have been doing to you since 1626,
Right.
since 1726, since 1826, since 1926? This is why, if I may, sir, this is an excerpt from The Cross and the Lynching Tree by James H. Cone.
One second.
Colonel Khan, sir.
Can you get the definition of Stockholm Syndrome? Go ahead, Malak.
Colonel Khan, sir. This also, on the backdrop of this is a heavy book, right? This book, this brother, he wrote a book about white Christians. There's a myth amongst black history. Whenever you see those lynchings that we have hanging around our schools, you think, well, that's just white Ku Klux Klan members.
Right.
That's just white members of the Ku Klux Klan. These are bad white people.
Come on now.
The white people that lynched black people, they talked about it and had meetings about it in their Sunday services.
Good.
These are preachers and reverends like Billy Graham and the same white preachers that Dr. King will write letters to. And it's something black people, like Maya Yad said, that's just like Rachel Maddow. That's just like white liberals out of one. That's just like white liberals, Maya Yad.
Come on.
And they say, well, it was an interview that she just had this week. She cried over Donald Trump's racism towards black people, as if Donald Trump ain't always been racist to black people.
Right.
I think he's the reason the Central Park Five was convicted.
Damn
I think that white people are the reason our forefathers were lynched in Mississippi and Texas. How is it that you're shocked in 2026 and it's been happening since here? This is an excerpt.
Come on.
He says, the whites would say, niggas just supposed to die. Ain't no damn good anyway. So just go and kill them. A firm advocate of white supremacy and even lynching in cases of rape, Bishop Atticus G. Haywood of the Methodist Church. These are Christians. These white men that lynched you, they wasn't just Ku Klux Klan members.
Yeah.
They were the reverend for the Ku Klux Klan members.
And listen, and not, not just church members, politicians.
Salaki, if I could.
What you have? You think the president? Do you really, in your stupid mind, think that none of the presidents was Klan members?
Salaki, sir. To that point,
go ahead.
Who we just showed?
Yeah.
Woodrow Wilson.
Right.
He was the president that allowed. You know that movie Birth of a Nation, original in 1919.
That's it.
He's the president that was a KKK sympathizer.
That's it.
Harry S. Truman from Kansas City, Missouri.
Right.
He wrote in his memoir that he became a member of the Ku Klux Klan to become a politician in Missouri.
Man, listen, all of these presidents have been Klan members.
Abraham
Abraham Lincoln said if he could have saved the Union, he would have not freed the slaves. Which goes to show you that the so-called freeing of the slaves was really not freeing them. It was all a political move, man, for the North. You know what I'm saying? And it swung, you know what I'm saying, the Civil War because a ton of brothers went and enlisted, you know what I'm saying, in the Union Army, and we the ones. Once we want help to win the Civil War, what was our reward? Nothing.
Right.
and outrage from black politicians of white racism in 2026.
Right. And once again, the brother asked what fear of the Lord is all about. This is it.
Damn right.
You get my point? Because when you don't follow the direction of the Lord, you're going to do things that destroy yourself.
Damn right.
So
sir.
when you vote these racist people in office, guess what? They're going to make laws that say, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I give a woman housing. I'm going to make sure I give a woman food stamps, but she can't have a man. Let me write that in law. That's what your voting got your dumb ass. And your black leaders supported it, man.
All the way.
As long as they get a check, they up in high office, they can get a check. They ain't gonna go through what you're going through. When a black man is high up in office, he gonna get a little bit more from master. He in the house.
Right.
You get my point. But for those of us in the ghetto, you know what I'm saying, who coming from broken families is the norm. Do you understand what we under in this place? To where the broken families is the norm, then the kids gonna grow up and be out of their mind. They ain't got no direction. Little boys ain't got no father. When everybody knows they need one. Everybody knows little girls need one, or they gonna be whores. You understand? All of this right here come from the top on down.
That's right, sir.
You get my point? These black leaders ain't nothing but puppets from white supremacy. They do what they told. But you know, prophets of the Lord always come up against leaders who ain't for us. And that's what the ISUPK is for. That's what we're having this podcast for. That's what we're going to camp tomorrow for, is the battle these wicked cats that's a part of these religions.
That's
right. I'm gonna say, come on, Cap, let's go.
Hey, if I could, sir, I just wanted to a couple points. The first point is we've been telling so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans since 1969 that voting don't mean a damn thing. That voting don't mean a damn thing because your oppressor is going to continue to move the goalposts.
That's it.
You come up to point A, he going to point B.
That's it.
A lot of people not familiar with what they're talking about, how they redistrict these counties.
Break it down.
You have a county full of black people where black people gonna have majority of the vote, so they're gonna get in who they want. Then they'll draw a line, right? They'll draw a line, and it don't even make sense. The line to go from point A to point F, and where the next point should have been B, and they draw all around you black people. So then they get the popular vote in these districts, and then you won't have no say. So you're gonna lose regardless. So whatever game you think you're gonna get good at, they're gonna change the game. They're gonna up the level. They're gonna move the goalposts, and that's it, man. And we've been voting for no reason at all, and now you see it.
I hope we're able to make
Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, redistricting, is set to significantly reduce the political power of black voters. The ruling allows states to dismantle majority black congressional districts in the South, jeopardizing at least 15 to 33 House seats and endangering the seats of representatives like Cleo Fields and Troy Carter in Louisiana and several other black representatives.
Go ahead, Bree.
Come on, Cap. So what they like Captain Baltazar said, and just like Officer Malak said, sir, what they just did was they drew a line in the sand, but the line is not a straight line. They said, all right, well, I'm gonna draw the line going this up, niggas. I'm gonna go this way, up, nigga. I'm gonna go this way. You know what I'm saying?
Which is blatant. Come to your wrong one. Which is blatant racism.
It's
blatant.
But the problem is, we got our people that when it's time to vote, now this is all, they're doing all of this. They let go of all, 75% of your black political representatives have been kicked the hell out of Washington and off of congressional seats and off of political seats all around. They drawing redistricting lines, so your black behind, your vote don't matter no more. Your vote matter even less than it did in 1920.
You're gonna have to drive to a lily white town. That's 3-4 hours away to vote. Now, what can you expect is going to be waiting in this town when you show up?
Feds, National Guard.
police.
White mob outside.
National, yeah, you said National Guard.
So again, we right back on the treadmill.
Damn right.
Like we all this so-called progress, you think that we didn't made, brother, you right back at point B. Understand? Ramon, go ahead, bro.
Oh no, it's like, no, I was going to say, yeah,
And Cap,
we got the precept right now.
we got the precept. Hey Cap, if I could, the heaviest part about this is in November, when it's time to vote, you're gonna have our people out here telling us, cast your vote. If you don't vote, vote or die. You know what I'm saying? You gotta vote, brother, because we gonna vote for change. That's how we got Obama in office. You know what I mean? Even though Trump and the whole system has just officially said, nigga, go home, they gonna tell us we gotta go up there and stand up and fight. Now, and also they said that when you standing in line to vote, they can't pass out no water. You can't help the people in line that's standing there to vote for hours on end.
Right.
You know what I mean? Come on.
Hey, sir. So we just got to talk about, of course, we was talking about how they sanctionizing the voting rights everywhere. This the video. We got the video that you actually got.
Go ahead.
To effectively end the Voting Rights Act a few days ago. As soon as the court said they would take up that case, people started mapping the worst case scenario for what Trump and the Republicans would do, particularly in the South, if the court gutted the Voting Rights Act of 1965, the crowning achievement of the civil rights movement. And the before and after looks like the snapback after the end of Reconstruction after the Civil War. I mean, look at the state of Louisiana there. A third of the population of Louisiana is black.
That's right.
Louisiana's Republican governor canceled congressional elections that are already underway in that state to rush through new maps that will presumably make sure that even though 1/3 of the population of that state is black, there will be no black representation in Congress for Louisiana at all. South Carolina, a quarter of the population is black. They have one majority minority district represented by an African American.
No, go ahead. You can finish it off. Oh, wait.
American Democrat Jim Clyburn. They are going to try to get rid of that one black district so that South Carolina is all white, all Republican in representation, while a quarter of the people who live in that state are black. In Tennessee, 1 in 6 residents is black. Republicans now want to make sure all 9 congressional seats in Tennessee are white. All 9 of them. They want it to be 9 to nothing, white and Republican, when 1 in 6 people in that state is black.
And now, again, what you don't understand is that this is all good for us. This is good for us that white America is ready to take their true nature.
Right.
Because now we can focus on loving us.
Right.
You can't focus on loving you when they continue to act like they like you. Why you think the white woman was just up there? You see, she was breaking it down in frustration because it's certain white people like her understand. Do you know what you're doing now?
Right.
You know, we don't have to treat these niggas like this. They already submissive to us. Yeah. What are you doing? Like, you got to look at this. That's why you think she didn't do the whole hour breakdown of Roman wine. She didn't do this whole hour breakdown because she like us. She doing this whole hour. It's some white people that saying we shouldn't be acting this racist. This is unnecessary. You get my point? That's why she a little frustrated because it's certain sect of white people, they know that the true power of America come from us. And the minute that you start to really do these things to us, then now we have a serious problem. You get my point? And once again, we're gonna come together behind this, man. I know it's a hard lesson, you know what I'm saying, to learn that your slave master don't love you. But that's why he called you a slave. He never loved you.
Right.
Give me that scripture that I need real quick. And then can we get the videos of the brother with the fro?
Yeah, that was
nice. We're gonna show you a cat, you know what I'm saying, who is in response to America's racism, them trying to separate us. We're gonna show you what direction some of our brothers and sisters is ready to take. Read what you got, Bayah. Continue to do. Keep going.
Though thou clothest thyself in crimson with crimson.
So do what?
Clothe thyself with crimson.
Clothe thyself with Christianity. Clothe thyself with Islam. Keep reading.
Though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold.
Ornaments of what?
Gold.
Celebrating Christmas, celebrating Easter, celebrating Valentine's Day, celebrating Mother's Day. Read.
Though thou rentest thy face with painting.
So I do what?
Rentest thy face with painting.
Written our face with painting is those cats you see up in the stands at the basketball game and football game. What do they do when they go to the Bears game? They just show you that they a fan. They go to put a Bulls game. They show you so they paint their face. What you think Blacks and Hispanics been doing our whole time here? We've been a fan of the very country that have destroyed us, that have enslaved us. We putting on war paint saying we fans of America. How do we know? We go play in the Olympics. We are a fan of the very
Make thyself fair.
in vain. What
shalt thou make thyself fair?
Putting on those paint, you dressing in Christianity, you taking their religion, you doing all these things. The Lord said you doing this in vanity. You get my point, and this is what we seeing right here. You done all of this trying to join America for nothing. Read.
Thy lovers.
Thy what?
Thy lovers.
The people that you love, America, the religion, white Jesus, thy lovers. Read.
Will despise thee.
Do what?
Will despise thee.
Despise mean hate. You get my point? Because they was not, these people was made, it was put in their DNA to hate you, man. And Lord said, you doing all this for nothing. Now look where they at. They ready to get total rid of whatever little crumbs that they didn't give you, they getting rid of. Any more on that? Read.
They will seek thy life.
They will do what?
They will seek thy life.
Seek thy life, meaning kill it. Like it ain't enough for them to just hate you. It satisfies a thirst to drink your blood. What is drinking your blood? Like they going to seek your life. Read.
That's it on that.
Man, give it up for the Most High. Let's go to the next joint. Let's get it in.
Of white supremacy at the behest of the most powerful white supremacist in the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. Memphis is the most beautiful place on the planet. It's the place that raised me, my brothers, my parents, my grandmothers, and where my ancestors' bones rest. And what you are doing today is eviscerating the only Black majority congressional district in our state because we are majority Black. This is about attacking, targeting, and cracking District 9 into pieces for more political and racial dominance and white supremacy in the state of Tennessee. You put us on cotton plantations and tobacco plantations. You denied our human rights and our right to exist as children of God, and we are still here. You destroyed Tulsa. You killed and lynched Black folks on poplar trees. Shelby County, Tennessee had the most lynchings of anywhere in this state where you're taking this district, and we are still here. No matter how much you try and break us and make us.
If I could, Slide. It just amazes me now in May of 2026, you got so-called Black leaders, so-called Black politicians who now want to be outraged, who now want to stand up and talk about the injustices and the disparities that exist when the UPK since 1969 have been driving this point home to our people. I came in the truth in 2019. You know what I'm saying? And I watched for years before I ever came through the doors of the Chicago school. And all I have ever heard from the ISUPK was warnings about this time that's here right now. And all these leaders, all these so-called leaders, all these brothers that so-called care about our people, all these brothers that want to be on the forefront, all these cats just want to be on camera. They want to get likes. They want to get shares. They want to get your donation. They want to get your money. They want to make themselves rich, and then they're going to disappear on you.
Man, listen, what I can't get over is the fro.
I call it God.
That fro, this cat is. Because the fro is all. Why am I hating on the fro? It ain't
too well manicured.
Go ahead, please.
It's like the timing and how you.
Yeah, it's like a costume.
Yeah.
Is it like he bringing us back to the 1960s and 70s?
That's the point.
Right.
It's like this whole with the glasses. Who do we?
The new Martin Luther King.
No, even trying to look like
he's trying to be Fred Hampton.
I ain't even say Fred.
Huey.
Malcolm.
Huey. He trying to be Malcolm. Didn't have.
Wait till y'all. You gonna? Malcolm had a little joint. Wait till y'all see the next video.
Okay.
Like, okay, the point of it is, okay, this is a costume.
Common Khan.
Like this cat right here is trying to show you. I know what times we in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm finna resurrect all these Black leaders with this fro. What nigga you know wear this fro like this?
Hey, it is well manicured.
You give up.
Oh, God.
Like Black people. Man, when we done with this tape, go ahead, finish playing this joint. I want y'all to see the next thing.
And make us quit. We will still be here.
We're here today once again for a white sheets caucus meeting in which they're trying to disenfranchise people.
There's objections in Jones once again. That is out of order.
You know what you're doing. It's shameful, but we know that you all are going to fall in line behind this man here who's going to lead you down the path of racism and white supremacy. It's wrong. It's immoral. And when we say do justice, love mercy, and walk home.
It fails for lack of emotion.
If I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter how much you convince this is racist or whatnot.
Right.
White men don't give a damn.
At all.
He don't give a damn about the feelings. He don't care about, you know what I'm saying, how you feel about racism, Christianity. I love you. I love this. The white men don't give a damn. I'm going to tell you why. The white man is the devil of the Bible.
Damn right, sir. Damn right.
He's not a man of compassion.
At all.
He's not a man of mercy.
At all.
He's not a man of love and kind. That's not who he is.
That's right.
Man he's evil.
Right.
He's an evil man on the earth.
Right.
You think about any evil villain you think about in the movies you go to. He don't compare to what the white man done to in America.
Damn right.
At all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you cannot convince this devil to treat you like a human being. You can't do that. The white man himself treats you like a damn abusive animal.
Right.
You ever heard about them stories about serial killers?
About
Michael Myers on. What's the first thing that they abuse before they start murdering anything?
They're just small animals.
animals.
Mm-hmm.
That's who they do. That's how they treat you.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you that every white man that ever left a black man, guarantee they probably killed a damn cat or a damn squirrel or a dog. That's how white man gets a rise out of just hurting people.
Yeah, Con.
That's who he does. He likes getting turned on by hurting and harming people.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Cap.
If I may, next. On Netflix, you know, the white man always shows you who he is.
He really does.
You understand? On Netflix, I'm not going too much, but he just came out with a movie called Apex. I watched it last night in my red. I watched it too. Yeah, it was a good ass movie, River, but it shows you the true character of the white man. In fact, a real apex predator isn't, you know, your gorillas and all the things, the lions and tigers online.
Right.
You understand? The real apex predator is the so-called white man.
Yeah, I'm right.
It's really about one white man having the most dangerous games of a competition and hunting other individual humans. You understand? Eating them after the fact.
Good night.
You understand? And that's who the white man is.
Really is.
You understand? He's the type that he just loves bloody meat. You understand? He's a cunning hunter. Like the Lord created him to be disgustingly defiled.
Rumble one real quick. I just put two videos in the round table chat. That y'all play those next. This is the same brother. Well, Father Zach, go ahead, brother.
Sir, I just want to, you know what I'm saying, just piggyback off Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Scriptures say, who can make straight what I've made crooked? You know what I'm saying? The Lord made the white man this way to eventually wake us up. Because we are people, we are loving people. We are people who want to get along with everybody. But the Lord made the white man this way. So eventually one day Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians will be like, okay, it's just no getting along with this man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? One day we gonna wake up as a people and be like, okay, you know what? The Lord only made it for me to get along with another Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. The Lord only made it for me to love another Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. We mad about, you know what I'm saying, they taking away our voting rights. We supposed to be happy for desegregation.
That's right.
It's gonna come a time when these people say, you know what, we don't want y'all in our restaurants either.
Damn right.
So what? What do this make us do? It make us come together with one another.
Right. Get down, Ryan.
I don't want to talk with a white man at all.
Oh no, they nasty.
We just came back from Kentucky if I could.
Good night.
Me and your came back. Feeling like a damn four pack. As soon as I walked the bathroom cap, I went out.
Yeah, come on.
I was like,
but not to be cut you off, but this is what your leaders fought for.
Yes,
right.
They made you think that a revolution was fighting to sit on a toilet, brother, with your oppressor. Like you sitting there learning that in school, like, damn, our leaders really fought for something. You know?
Right.
We really made progress.
Right.
Like fighting to drink out the same water fountain as white people. That was really glorious. It was glorious. And not to mention, let's not support our Black restaurants.
Right.
Let's go get smashed over the head with milk bottles by white racist people and force them to take our dollar.
Good night,
That was just so
powerful.
That was powerful. You get what I'm saying? Like what we talking about here? But y'all,
hey Cap, if I could,
let me know when y'all got the videos in the queue.
I just want to let all our people know, when you see these brothers, like this brother with the fro, and all these, the brother burning the Confederate flag and all that stuff. Listen, Cap, I've been working I've been slaving since I was 13 years old. I recognize when a nigga about to lose his job. You know what I'm saying? So all I want to do is give a public service announcement to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. These are brothers that are about to lose that paycheck. Because when a brother has done all that he is supposed to, that he thought he was supposed to do for the boss, when he has served massa well, and massa or the boss turn on him, when he going out that door, he turned into a revolutionary. All of a sudden, he want to tell you all the dirt, all them secret conversations that he had with the boss. He want to reveal them to you now. You know what I'm saying? He was the dude that was snitching on you when you came back from your lunch break a little bit too late.
And let's not fall for the smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? That brother, the wizard, these brothers are like the Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying? We need to pay attention to the nigga behind the curtain.
Well, that's what y'all didn't see. The cats that stood and spoke up in this meeting. Eventually, they had the sheriffs remove them.
Good night.
I thought we had the video. We'll try to find it another time, but they had the sheriffs remove. You heard what the black cat say. This is like a white sheep meeting. That's so. If you know this is a white sheep meeting, why are you even in here complaining? Like this the part that we don't understand. Like you sitting here complaining to people that don't want to hear your complaint.
Right.
That's the problem. Lamar, I will.
Man, Kevin, I hate to say it, but our people is like a emotional female. You come to your woman with solutions. They don't want to hear the solution.
Right.
They just want to talk and complain. I have the solution for you right here. Do you want it? Now I just want to complain about shit. The solution is separate. They don't want the shit.
That's it.
Right.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. All right, y'all, come on with it. After this point, we're gonna play the videos. Go ahead.
So like I do want to pick back after Officer Our Lung. When he talks like Captain Our Lung. He's saying it's so heavy because he got that old belief that we can change the system.
Damn right.
We can change the system that already been built a certain way to work. You know what I mean? You can't change the system that's been made to exclude you from it working. You know what I mean? The only way the white man system works is by keeping blacks and Hispanics out of power.
That's it.
What makes you think that you're gonna be able to get up in there? You know what I mean, sir?
Damn right. Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Round to round. Let's play that joint.
Now my brother, Allison, Lauren are being arrested by the state troopers because they refused to move when Cameron Sexton said so. He cleared the gallery for no clear reason. Even people on the House floor did not understand why. And now all these troopers and folks are actually arresting them and taking them down to booking. I'm going to talk to our Nashville lawyers to see what's supposed to happen. But this is what tyranny does. This is what white supremacy does. This is it trying to force us to capitulate.
Stop right there. So you mean to stop right there and say, you mean to tell me this cat ain't trying to look like Malcolm X? My y'all said no. Yeah, this there. It looked like it to me, IJ.
Man, can I take a guess? Just a little gander.
Please.
I feel like being a black revolutionary finna come popular.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the thing to do. Just like I forgot when was it? It was a Black Lives Matter. Then everybody was a you know what I mean, a protester and revolutionary, activist.
Right.
The same thing finna happen. Everybody want to be a black power nigga. It's right here.
Damn
if
right.
you don't join our right. You pump faking.
That's it. This right here definitely is this is an act.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead, Ryan.
I can't remember that event we went to. Me and you and Captain Diego went to. It was like a black men's empowerment.
Right, I remember.
Empowerment event.
I remember. Tell them what happened at this joint.
We went to the Black Men Power event on the west side, I think, and we were introduced as like talk, and the cap said, "Y'all want to hear something real quick?" Everybody was like, "Yeah." Cap Moquan said,
"He said it."
I remember that.
Well, listen. Well, then, if I could, first I said something that made them all agree. I can't remember what I said. You know what I'm saying? Where they all agreed. They was like, "Yeah," in the room, right? I said, "Well, I got something else I would like to say as well." I said, "The one is the devil that the Bible speaks of."
That's right.
All that yelling and cheering, Captain Partizan, brother, you could have heard. I mean, it got silent. Yeah, but I'm telling you, go to show you, man. A ton of these cats, man, they don't give a damn about no black revolution. You know, it's just something it's an act. You know what I'm saying? But they don't really care about the people, man.
At all.
The brothers in ISUPK, we give a damn about the people.
Damn right.
You know
I appreciate y'all not capitulating. And I'm going to take the votes. I'm going to speak up and speak out. But this is the problem with our democracy. This is the problem when white supremacy rules and governs and guides instead of democracy. Okay, come on. Where are you going? Where the car?
Going into the van.
Going into a van right now.
I love you.
Look at this. Hi, buddy. I love you. You want to get your phone? Or you want to get okay. And I got your code. I love you so much. All right. All right. Okay. I love you. Proud of you. We love you. Proud of you. Ain't gonna let nobody turn us around.
Are you serious? Nice.
Come on. It's a life I've made. That thing there is how in the Bible Balak tried to curse Israel with Balaam's charisma. That charisma of being a great orator like Dr. King and Malcolm X, white men and men throughout history have always tried to use black people. Like, I hope poor black people don't see people like him in office and your pastor and think they're sincere about what they're doing. Right. They're getting a paycheck. Just like you do when you go check in at Amazon. You get a paycheck for what you do. If he didn't get paid, he wouldn't be out there singing, "I ain't gonna let nobody turn you around." He's singing that because he's getting paid to act like he cares about you. What you have to do, blacks, Latino, and Latinos ain't no better.
Right.
You see, and Native Indians ain't no better. We as one people, as the 12 tribes of Israel, you got to start seeing people for who they are and realize that these people are getting the politicians, your reverends, your imams, they're all getting a paycheck. They don't care about you. They care about going home to that white woman, living better than you, and staying away from your community. Right. If I may, one of the videos you asked to bring up that we interviewed the senator in Iowa, a black dude. I asked him, I said, how is it that white people could utilize, when they get in office, they utilize their power and get things done for their people, like Donald Trump. Right. I said, how come when black politicians get in office, they don't do it? He said, I don't know. Like these black people y'all vote for don't work. You pay your pastor and your politician, you vote for them, but they don't do a job.
Brother,
Salakia.
My partner's like, I get a water as well. The cat starts singing at the end of the video. I'm not gonna let these people turn me around.
Turn me around.
A song that they were singing in the 60s.
Yes.
Brother, we in trouble. This make me this you want to know something that want to make me retire from this job? You know what I'm saying? And go somewhere and find me a couple of, fine black and Latino women and just retire. You understand? This is it. Yeah.
It's rough.
This cat is singing. I'm not gonna let nobody turn me around. With an afro and the glasses. Come on, Brian. Give me right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He got that bug cat.
I was about to say that, sir.
He got that bug.
He got that bug.
What?
He definitely got that bug, Cap. I did.
He attempted to hide it, but
Come on, man.
Well, y'all certified. All right. Any more, I think it's one more clip, right? That was the same joint. Man, I think we didn't about did it. You know what I'm saying here, man. Give yourselves a hand. We didn't make it to the main topic. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, we touched bases on the ton here tonight. It's been one hell of a night in here, man. Congratulations to the brothers who got raised up to captain tonight. Right. Captain Ryan, Captain Yaradon. The other day, Captain Lamar Yala. That's right. Captain Awalam. That's right. Officer Kaya. That's right. Officer 5,000, Officer Kazai one. That's right. Officer 5,000, a Rumble one. That's right. Man, it's been a glorious night right here on the round table of truth. Got it in. Let me go ahead and pass it to Captain Lamar Yala. Announcements. I was about to do the announcements. Brother's gonna be like, "Come on, Cap, you do it." Go ahead, Brittany.
You understand? Make sure to like, follow, share, subscribe to all Random Table of Truth social media pages, Real University. You understand? We will be at the Mag Mile for.
Boy,
all these captains and new leaders, officers, man. You want me to say anything about Sunday?
Yeah.
As well, Sunday You understand? But actually, if I may, I would like him to.
Oh, yeah, that knows what
Yeah, shout it out, Ajay.
God, this Sunday we're gonna be in Gary, Indiana, with Commander Juliana.
That's right.
We're gonna be doing a tour of the city. We're gonna, check out a few historical spots in Gary. Stop by the Jackson 5 house. Check that out. Due to the movie and the attack on Black fathers. So Commander Juliana will be in Gary this coming Sunday.
Damn right.
As well as next weekend, ISU Chicago Roundtable of Truth and the camp itself will be in Cleveland, Ohio. With all the other camp to go out there and have a glorious camp and do something beautiful. As always, one thing about Chicago is we on the move.
Damn right.
And we travel. We make sure to conquer and overtake all the white man's societies and locations. We're gonna be out there, so come join us. We'll put the address in the chat if you want to come out and social support. You understand? But other than that, make sure to get ready for. We have in Nashville, I believe, Tennessee, will be the very first weekend cookout in the ISUPK on the Commander. Make sure to go out there and support all them heavy hitting brothers. And then secondly, you always got to shout out the Midwest Fire Weekend.
That's right.
It'll be July 31st to August 2nd. July 30th through August 2nd. Make sure to get your tickets and all your flights and all that prepared. We're going to make sure to show and provide all the links and all that for everything you need. So I just want to make sure everyone does that.
Right.
Damn right.
I also been in talks with the camp leaders down there in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Roundtable of Truth will be going down to Oklahoma as well. You know what I'm saying? Right. I put the things on the schedule, man. You know what I'm saying? We will be all over the globe, all over the country. You know what I'm saying? With this truth. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna be on the horses down in Oklahoma.
Me myself personally, I'm not getting on no horse. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let these young brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna see if they can get the horse to stop once he goes fast. We these are city boys here.
We got no car.
Go see what they can do. But nevertheless, man, been an amazing podcast, man. Like always, I want to give it up to my amazing team. Officer Rhyme, give him a hand. I mean, sorry, Captain Rhyme, give him a hand. I gotta get used to it, yeah. Captain Makiala, give him a hand. Right. Captain Yaradan, give him a hand. Any announcements, Yaradan?
Yeah, if I could, you know what I'm saying? As always, man, pay your tithes. ISUPK.com. Pay your tithes. 10% of everything you earn to the priests and prophets of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? ISUPK.com.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. I also want to give it up. Captain Iwalum Gabar.
Concert. If you want to see some real revolutionaries, come out to our camp spot tomorrow at 1 p.m. What's the address? 401 Michigan Avenue, downtown Chicago tomorrow.
Damn right.
Also got to give it up to Officer 5,000 Malak. Yeah, man.
That's right.
Anything you want to say, Malak?
Please like, share, subscribe. I ask you first and foremost the water for Chicago for having us. It's an honor to be around, such amazing brothers. Congratulations to every brother who had their rank raise too. Y'all earned it.
Damn right.
This brother here, he's soon to come.
Damn right. Oh, damn right.
He know it's Kevin Ship.
He know it. He gonna act surprised too.
Right.
So lock it. Man. I feel like I'm watching the old school UPK video.
The water.
I feel like I'm watching like a 1990s UPK video.
Most
I'm
right.
like,
Damn
The
right.
water,
Damn right.
Most
right.
The water out of wine.
Damn
The
right.
water, sir.
Go ahead, Block.
The water out of wine. Please like, share, subscribe. ISUPK Kansas City on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. If you're in the Kansas City area, whether it's 913 or 816, I'm over both zones. Make sure you call, you check in. If you're interested in the truth, you're trying to get down with the men of the Lord,
please, I'm the brother that's in charge of that zone. So please contact, you know what I mean,
right.
ISUPK Kansas City.
There you go.
Right.
No Kansas City at Gmail is the email. You understand? You brothers that's locked up in Leavenworth Federal Penitentiary that's gonna watch this, call us, contact us, man. We right here, we right there in the city, and we there for you. Commander Giuliana has brothers for you in Kansas City on 913 and 816 side. So please
give it up.
Take us out.
And we will be having camp and a roundtable truth in Kansas City coming up.
That's
as well.
right.
If you in Kansas City, man, you shorten this brother, man. This brother done traveled all the way up to Chicago, drove 8 hours on the road. You know what I'm saying? To get up here by himself.
Right.
You get my point. So you brothers are shaming, you know what I'm saying, the work of the Lord. If you in Kansas City, join this brother, man, and help raise your people up.
Damn right.
Get in the game.
Damn right.
You understand?
That's right, sir.
Also, too, I want to give it up to Officer Maya. You got anything, Maya?
Hey, Khan, if I could, sir.
Please.
You know what I mean, Salagi. So wherever you are at, you know what I'm saying, go to isubk.com, you know what I mean, and find the local school of your area. Remember, ISUBK is not some local organization. We are international. We are worldwide. So no matter where you at, if you're Black, Hispanic, or Native American, you go to isubk.com, find a local school in your area and start attending classes. You know what I mean? Free classes, Monday through Friday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You know what I mean? Absolutely free. Ask any question you want. We're not like the Christian church. You can ask questions up in here and you will get an answer. You know what I mean? Then also on Saturday, wherever you are, come attend the Sabbath service. You know what I mean? Every Saturday, faithfully, we have the Sabbath service where we open that Bible up and we go from Genesis to Revelations. And it's like we go to Genesis to Revelations. We give you the ancient Hebrew, the Lashwan Kadash, the original tongue, our original tongue. You know what I mean? We give you an English translation. Then we give you a proper scripture breakdown so you can understand true Black history in its realest form. So we don't keep repeating the mistakes of the past, because we are right now inside of prophecy and about to have our glorious future presented to us by our King. Come on.
Man. Listen, if you attend this Sabbath service, you may run into a service where he not only breaking down the scriptures, he got pancakes for you.
Yeah,
Sweet rolls for you.
Hey.
Steak chopped up for you.
Christ.
And a bottle of Hennessy as well. Now, could you imagine that? Listen, with eggs and some of mama's biscuits. All at the Sabbath service. All right.
I mean, look, how about this? I will give you a Neho and Ego.
Hey, Maya, you gonna have a full house up in here.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna be eating steak pancakes. Well, I'm trying to listen to the word of the Lord. This food here awfully good. Yeah. Ryan, my bad. Captain Ryan, anything you want to add?
My already said we're gonna be downtown for one. Mag Mouth, we're gonna be blazing.
Blazing on.
That's right.
Blazing. You know what I'm saying? Blazing. Kansas City.
Southern Ohio.
Southern Ohio. No. Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be blazing. 1 p.m. until, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying, coming to camp.
Damn right.
That's right.
Damn right.
Blazing, teaching the word of the Lord, raising the dead.
That's right.
What we're gonna do. We're gonna raise the dead and raise a mighty army in the city of Chicago.
Damn right. Damn right.
Also want to give it up to my technical team, Officer Ramwan. Give him a hand.
That's right. 5G.
Congratulations to you, brother, in your rank.
That's right.
I'm surprised Rob ain't stepped to the forefront when the rank raises.
You know, I thought somebody held him back, Cap.
5,000. Good night. And listen, when he did it, like he had a smile on his face.
Right, yeah.
He heard Gary, that nigga said,
Yes, sir.
yeah, man. Rouse around, man. Stone cold hardcore, brother, man. Get roused around.
Right.
We also, man, want to give it up. Captain Potazar
That's
in
right,
the building.
right.
If you are in the Southern Ohio area, Cincinnati, give me some more.
Come on.
Came tomorrow where in Cincinnati? Tell everybody where it's going to be. Give him the mic real quick. Let the brother announce what's going on.
Man, if you in Southern Ohio, Cincinnati area, come down to the main Fifth Street, the RTA main location. We're gonna be down there blazing, raising the dead, like brother said, man. Listen, putting life into them dry bones, man. Holler at me, 765-631-1129. Shalom.
That's right.
Come on, Cincinnati, Columbus. You understand? What else? What another zone? Dayton. Y'all shorten this, brother.
Cleveland.
You know what I'm saying? It's another brother. He just drove hours up, you know what I mean, by himself or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kansas City as well. You know what I'm saying? But this brother here, man, big up to what this brother is doing. You see what I'm
right,
saying?
sir.
All right. Also, I want to give it up, you know what I'm saying, to these brothers that's in here as well. Kazar want to get him a hand on his new rank grade. It's like it went out of order. Officer 5,000 Karyas, get him a hand.
Right. 5 games.
Damn right. And please, ain't no sweat. Get out.
Big 5 games.
I just want to let the people know ISUPK reservations going to be at the Mental Health Awareness Powwow in Milwaukee tomorrow from 12 until. Just to let y'all know, y'all want to come get do it. Come link up with me. Come link up with ISUPK reservations so we can help heal the reservations to walk.
Right, give it up. Also, Officer Mapatazar, get him a hand. You know what I'm saying? Rhymes, beautiful rib in here. Give her a hand. Your pie, give her a hand. Strength talking. I can, you know, I get a brain free every now and then. Listen, I am Captain Malquah, under Commander Jenny Hound. There's been another episode of Round Table of Truth. Lord allow, we see you next week. Shalom.